Hey everyone, welcome to CVGS, Brendan here. And today, we'll be talking about most of the new cards coming in BS58 because we had a lot of teasers this week. And also we'll be doing some playtesting and a lot of other good stuff as well. So, here I am with the boys. Guys, say hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Alright, so we're gonna... Let me quickly open up the list of cards that we're gonna be showing off today. So the first card today is... Okay, this is from the SD. Oh, hi Reptile. So this is from the SD. Let me zoom in a little bit here. So this is... Oh wait, I can't remember the name. For some reason, hold on.
Can't remember the name.
Crimson Battle Maiden.
Are you okay?
I can't remember the name eh. Shadow, help me. This is your favorite card, right?
This is Brunhilde.
Oh, Brunhilde, right? Yeah. So this is Brunhilde. So now she has an upgrade. She now has the what's it called?
Okay, so
she has a
I'll do this part.
Alright, Shadow, take it away.
The old Brunhilde, she was life decrease, bounce all non-brave spirits back to hand. Granted, that wasn't a bad card, but the burst condition and the burst effect was pretty strong, but right now she's gotten a retrain and an upgrade. So her new burst condition is when depleted destroyed, you open the burst, you send one opposing spirit to the bottom of the deck. If you have a mirage set, alternatively you send 3 opposing spirits to the bottom of the deck. This effect cannot be stopped by remain on field effects. Then you summon her.
Wait, Shadow, it's actually this effect cannot have Brave staying on field.
As of course, sorry, wrong. This effect cannot have Brave staying on field, yeah.
So basically,
Right.
Brave spirits that were sent by this effect, the Braves can't stay, so they will all just die?
It's kind of ironic that the old one touched everything except Brave spirits and the new one touches everything and then especially screws over the Brave spirits.
Very, very solid card. Now, Shadow, tell me, what's the level 2-3?
Oh, old one or new one?
New one or new one?
Okay, level 2-3 on attack block once per turn, the spirit refreshes. This effect is similar to the old one, however, with extra this time. What is it? Then by exhausting one, what's the two families?
Proximate and Astral Blazer.
Proxy and Astral Blazer. By exhausting one of your own spirits, you gain one call from the void to this spirit.
Pretty good. Not too bad.
Which card is this, sorry?
It's Brunhilde from the new
SD,
the Arm Machine SD.
Oh, this is the Brunhilde that was revealed ages ago.
Yes, correct.
Yep.
Okay. Let me pull up your stream because I...
It's an okay burst, honestly, and it's not bad. I think you will mostly focus it for the burst effect. The level 2-3 is okay.
Jungle, don't you open the stream, check the group. I got the stuff already.
Cool. Then I don't have to deal with stream lag.
Yeah, you don't need to deal with stream
That's
lag.
extremely helpful.
Yeah. Need to remember to stream my screen every time. Alright. So with Brunhilde getting an upgrade and now converted from an android to Arm Machine, I guess this is a yay.
I guess so, question mark.
I
guess so.
Let's see how often does she pop up in the new deck coming up. Alright.
I mean, she comes in the SD, so that's like, it's pretty good, I'd say.
For SD, that's not bad.
Yeah,
SD
whether she stays around, hard to say. Alright, we'll
have to see. I mean, the set and the trial deck come out on the same day, so it's kind of like a very interesting way that Bandai is producing the main set products. Pretty cool actually, I'm not gonna lie. It's like you have the deck and then you can immediately upgrade it. Sounds like a very good marketing strat. Alright, next card. It's also from SD61. We have Yuki. Is it Yuki Momose?
Yeah.
Oh yes, Yuki Momose.
Momose
Oh god,
Yuki.
this we have a lot of opinions on.
This thing. Okay, this thing is... Well, I think this thing... On its face value, if you have it in your hand, it's not that good. What's it... It has, however, the... So, the card reads... the first line of text above the grand skill is, when this card is revealed by your Arm Machine and Astral Blazer or Proximate Family Spirits effect, you can deploy it without paying the cost.
Pause.
If we already have ascertained that the deck is going to be revealing a decent amount of cards, very similar to how original Armor Machine was, which makes this card extremely good. Extremely good, because of just having... You could just basically get free value off it. The Grand Skill 5 is a flash during your attack step. You can summon a one of the Armor Machine and Proximate or Astral Blazer from your hand, spirits from your hand. Sorry, not even spirit, just card from your hand without paying the cost.
Well, usually the only thing you can like summon is either.
I mean, but it opens it up for. There's a few different options there.
Yeah, true. Oh yeah, Hayang is saying, I feel bad for the artists who have to see more than half of their card art cover in text. No choice, yeah. Batosupi is like that. It's always been the case.
Getting to Grand Skill 5 might be difficult, potentially. But we're also in that world where, because Grandwalkers are less relevant, not many decks actually now run the Grandwalker removal to deal with them. So you might actually there is a world where you do reach that maybe once or twice a game and get to chuck something out for free and go off with it.
Also, before you say it's too difficult, this is Gacha Machine. You just hear Ragnarok, Grace Order,
Well, I would say it depends on how early you pull it off though. Like, depending on how much core you have, you might not be able to get to 5 in one shot, so it does depend.
I see, it depends, but I see a world where it's
the
not
high
too
is
difficult.
very high.
Yeah.
It's Gacha Machine. It's like turning the Gachapon. The high is high. Very, very high. One does not need protagonitis to high roll it.
Alright.
Gacha Machine.
There is also a Grand Field, which requires it to be level 2 for 2 core. When your Proximate, when your Proximate and Astral Blazer...
No, when your
it's Armor Machine Mounted Warrior, isn't it?
Yes.
When your Armor Machine Mounted Warrior spirits are exhausted by your own effects, you get to bottom deck something.
Walhalans, hello.
Yeah. So this plays directly into Walhallan's X, which was revealed earlier, which gets to exhaust. It has the ability to exhaust one of your own spirits in order to
gain power and symbol.
to gain its symbols and power, and then you get this one. Then as a direct result, you then get to bottom deck something if you have this advantage.
And it also helps.
Seems pretty decent.
The Walhalans has the armor, the infinite armor thing. Armor to whatever the opponent has on the table. Whatever symbol colors they have on the table. Pretty good. Alright, so now we're gonna move on to the next card. I think this is from the SD60, which is Garrett's deck. So this is Garrett Revol, the Batosupi Chill version.
On the complete other hand, this card is garbage.
Very sadly to say, but I kind of agree. But let's take a look from another perspective, okay? So what it does, it's a 5 cost Grandwalker with -4, 2 purple, 2 white. Level 1, 2, this Nexus symbol can be treated as white, so it's either a purple symbol or a white or a white symbol. Nah, my brain is lagging. Okay, so level 1 on deploy, draw 1 card, and then add 2 call from the white to this Nexus. Okay, and then Grand Skill 4, once per turn. Flash during either player attack step. You can send 2 calls from an opposing Spirit Ultimate to reserve, or send 1 opposing Spirit Ultimate to the hand. I guess this is kind of like the one time use, one draw kind. One draw Nexuses. I think it's okay to play like this mid-turn. Like how do I say this? Like, you know, with the crocodile that's released in this SD, you can get like max reductions on this real quick. So I think it's not entirely impossible for this to work. What do you guys think?
I mean, it's okay. Yeah.
Alright. I guess there is more to meet the eye because we haven't have the full like deck list out yet and the full support for the purple white deck. So maybe Garrett might see play. Maybe. Who knows? The players might abandon it, but I think as a child deck Grandwalker, Oh, compared to Yuki, it's very sad, but I think it's okay in its own right because the two decks function very differently from each other. One is like high roll to madness, the other one is like a little bit more consistent. So
it's very expensive for a card that will probably get blown up relatively quickly.
well, to be fair, I foresee the meta shifting over to like the two start decks in their decks rather than like the Machine Dragon stuff.
See, the problem is that in comparison, it's also on its face value.
Face
It's
value.
pay 5 cost reduction for a draw card.
I mean,
yeah.
You can imagine it as a 3-2. 3-2, pay 1 to draw 1 card next to like.
I mean,
I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
It's 5-4 technically. But also the grand skill on this was just kind of sad. Also, it's not that good.
Maybe that's probably why. But it's okay. We'll see how it goes. It's not that we still haven't had the full review, so maybe things can get better as more cards come out. So let's go on to the next card. Ooh, shiny. This looks like it came out straight from Buddy Fight. Let me see if I can read his name because I actually haven't bothered to learn his name yet. So let me try reading his name here. Alright, let's see. Scrolling. So is the Future Deity Dragon. Mirai Shinryu. Neville Flare. So it's the Future Deity Dragon Neville Flare. So they cost 5 Future Deity and Proximate Spirit with the effect that reads during your attack step. When your Proximate or Astral Blazer's Red Spirit is attacking, when your opponent wants to activate a attack step ending effect, by discarding one red only proximate card from your hand, send 2 opposing lives to the reserve. There's level 2 and 3. This spirit, when it will leave the field, you can discard one set. By discarding one set card, stays in the same position. I think this card is bonkers.
I mean, the recent trend for double X's has been pretty good, I'd say.
I would say it's okay in the fact that it requires your opponent to do something for you to get the effect off. Because clearly, if your opponent sees this on the board, nobody's gonna open their Alex into it, and nobody's gonna play Art Alex Shield into it because that's asking to die.
That's also true. But
So,
one thing I do see is my Emperor deck just getting stronger and stronger.
Well, if you have Over Emperor, you don't have to worry about this using this because Over Emperor just stop card and attack step.
Yeah, it just prevents it entirely.
So, like, I think it's okay, but it feels a bit out of place.
I like the overlay of effects. I like.
Shadow is not a fan of things which require opponents to do things in order to work.
Yeah, that's also true.
Yeah, agreed.
I mean,
But
I
don't think it seems good. It seems decent.
I mean, it procs red world. It's cost 5.
I mean, half the things in this game do
Half
something.
of the things in your red deck proc Red World, so there's no point talking about him procking Red World.
Yeah. Overall, I think this double X is pretty bonkers. Might want to play test with it a little bit in the Emperor deck, see how it goes. Could be really good. We'll see. Like, let's go on to the next card. I think we're going down the rarity here, so I think the next card should be a TX. And I was right. Shadow, take it away. This is your girl here.
Okay.
Hi,
Garfield.
welcome to the stream.
Okay, so Garfield she's solid. For 6 cost 4 reduction, so you can play her at 2 costs. This card is treated as a magic card in your hand and is unaffected by opposing effects in your hand. So, a relatively decent, well-protected card in your hand that does protect you against Greed Thunder, etc. So, solid in hand. Then her flash effect. After you flash her, for this turn, 2 opposing spirit and ultimates get minus 12k. If they reach 0, they are destroyed. And then you can summon her without paying the cost after the effect resolves. And as you can probably notice, she has Tensei. When this spirit is summoned by her own effect, or when she attacks, you can flip her. Now, next half, please.
Oh
Turn
yeah.
around.
Right. Well, we're so far skipping to the next half already.
Well, because the A side is just flash, do things minus 12k, 0 destroy, summon.
That's true.
I mean,
Alright, let's move on to a B side.
it's easy enough to understand effect, but the B side is also it's pretty solid. So, assuming you fulfill her condition, which shouldn't be difficult, seeing as it's just play the magic, summon her, don't get 0 counted. Woohoo, Tensei. On Tensei, if you have a yellow only magic Mirage set, haha, and it's the attack step, haha, draw 2 cards. Solid. I'll say this skill is solid because it's not too difficult a condition to meet. The worst part is just the attack step one, because sometimes you want to flash it during main step to get rid of preemptive some threats, but it's okay. Then level 2-3 flash on either attack step. Once per turn, you can discard 1 card from your hand, and then refresh every proximate and Astro Blazer and Divine Spirit family spirits you control. So essentially, in the correct deck, it's drop a card, refresh your whole field.
Pretty good, pretty good.
It's pretty decent. Removal-wise, she's solid. 6 costs and minus 12 to 2 things. Tensei as a draw engine is also not bad. It'll be interesting to see how she plays out in the current Astro Blazer deck, because they could use a bit more mid-game removal, which is she fills the slot nicely. Draw engine helps the consistency. The level 2-3
once in a while finisher once in a while.
Because of the fact that that deck doesn't spawn a lot of bodies. It's mostly usually the deck currently is usually concentrated on prequel as one big body swinging for a few symbols. So there's not really a lot of point refreshing your whole board because there isn't much of a board, but okay. It's an option.
I mean, if you decide to run the aggro version of it, which is not prequel and like just all the magic goals, I think
It is an
okay.
option you have.
But all the magic goals, none of them are proxy. Well, not a lot of them are proxy Astro.
No, it just needs to be one of it. Is it not?
Yeah, it's one or the other. It's not both.
No, it has to be proxy Astro and Divine Spirit.
No, proxy
Or
and
Astro.
or proxy and or Astro. It's a slash.
Yeah, proxy / Astro and Divine Spirit. A lot of the old magic goals are not proxy.
I wasn't talking
Oh,
about
no,
the
wait,
old
wait,
goal, I'm talking about the
Okay, so the old ones, well, that's another question entirely.
That's all the Shadows Mikafa deck.
The new ones, I mean, the new ones aren't exactly cheap to spawn out quickly either. 0 symbol, bounce level 1-2, minus 12 or 24k.
That's
Like, overall, this card is decent. But it's
decent, yeah.
as a TX, I suppose it would be dumb to assume anything less, I guess. But
the most important point, she looks cute.
The saddest
That's
point, she doesn't pierce.
Yeah.
Shadow has been dying for Pierce, and I don't know if it's ever.
Look, I hate unaffected matchups. It gives me Chaos Breaker PTSD.
Okay.
Why does it give you Chaos Breaker PTSD?
Because you sit around and do nothing for a few turns waiting for an opening to come. And
mean,
usually
that-
if the opponent is good, the opening never comes.
I mean, that sounds like a fun time.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright.
Sounds
I
like a
guess.
fun time.
Okay, so moving on to the next TX. I think this one's the purple one. Yeah, it is the purple one. So this is the Batosupi Hakushoku? No, I'm reading it wrong. Hold on.
Our mask was revealed ages ago. Have we not gone over this one?
No, we haven't gone over it because at that time when we did the talking, we
Okay.
haven't really
I have-
covered it.
I have my opinions about this card. Shadow has his opinions about this card.
Brendan's opinion is the same as mine, so I'll let Brendan handle it.
Okay, Brendan, go.
Oh, okay. So this Bamask is a 7-4, pretty good. On summon effect, send 2 cores from opposing spirit ultimates to reserve. After that, by discarding 1 Nightling card from your hand, send all core to the trash from your opponent's reserve, and then send the soul core and put the soul core in your opponent's reserve. What I like about this part of the effect is just, in short, just saying, oh, you have a bunch of core in reserve. It would be a shame if I were to just clear that all away and then I punch you in the face. That's my opinion. And then he has the during either play attack step, flash timing pay 1 cost, or when he leaves the field flip. Pretty good. So Jungle, what do you think?
I think this card is okay.
Normal lah, normal.
It does a lot, which I'm not gonna deny that fact. It does a lot. But I don't know if it's gonna be as devastating as both Brennan and Shadow seem to believe it's going to be.
Have to wait and see, I guess.
Yeah.
This one need to
The
wait.
next point is due to how the new purple has shaped up with what Batosupi and Bell Mask and a few other things that respawn. I could see like one copy of this guy coming back a few times just to annoy you over and over again.
The thing is though, is that there is technically a world, like, this type of strategy, it's while there are answers to it, you could easily just have your answer by putting your core
Elsewhere,
like a Nexus or something.
Yeah.
In the past, that was the answer to strategies like this, which was like to just put core on the Nexuses and to not have as few core in the reserve lying around as possible.
I'm not talking about the number 1, 2, 3. I'm talking about the Tensei effect.
Yeah. The Tensei effect. Okay, so being able to flip either on either attack step or when it leaves the field is fairly annoying, but.
So, if he goes offensive, you need to pay call to block. If he goes defensive, you need to pay call to block. Then if you try to get rid of it before he goes defensive, you still need to pay call to attack. So either ways, you'll be paying call to like do something.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
don't get rid of it.
I
thing
will
is, though,
be
is that-
doing the gate later, but that's after we discuss all the.
The thing is, though, is that if you know that this is going to be like, if you know that this is sort of is around, like there's an available copy in the trash or heck it's already on the board, you can kind of just arrange your core to prepare for it. It's not the war. It's not.
That is where the send call to trash comes.
Exactly. Well, the thing is that like if you're phrasing this on as a defensive thing, defensively it's a lot harder to play out. Like unless the most effective way for them would be to play something like a Snake Vision out and things like that. But then they already have that Mirage, which if it has 1 core, they can't be hit by it. So then they wouldn't need to flip this in that scenario, I'd say. So it sort of depends on like what kind of defensive scenarios we're looking at.
Honestly, I would say just drop this and then afterwards just pass. If you need a defensive, then drop it and pass. Your opponent get rid of it, it flips. They don't get rid of it, you flip. And then you just ignore the model.
I do agree with that. Just dropping it and passing is like a decent plan, because it's not easily going to be gotten rid of. And
unless
it does.
You're playing against red, then
oh yes, if you're playing against red, then you're fucked either way.
But everyone plays against red, you're screwed anyways.
I said this guy almost looks cool. Well, I guess.
What do you mean almost? Okay, well.
I guess.
Out of curiosity.
Prepare for the shock of your life, Hayang.
Oh yes, this guy has a backside. He flips.
This guy has a really interesting backside. So let's go. The B side.
Where is this guy's head?
Right here, bro. Oh wait, you guys can't see my mouse, but.
No, I can see your mouse. Is that a head?
The head is right there. The one with the horns.
I don't know. Okay.
See the 2 glowing eyes.
Yeah, I can see the eyes, and now I see the eyes.
Not in chat, Hayang. Not in chat.
Now I wish I hadn't seen the eyes. Okay.
Not. Yeah. So.
Okay.
You can probably just swear in the Discord server. Just unmute for
a
quick second.
You can send the opposing soul core to the trash. Then during this turn, unless the opponent sends a core from their spirit that would attack or block to the trash, it cannot attack or block. On face value, that's a fairly good effect. It's a slightly lower powered version of those that burst back in Burning Soul era. What's
it called? Shadow, you remember the name?
Shadow, that one purple soul burst that you used to play every now and then.
Oh, that's what?
Like they have to send a core from their thing to the void in order to attack or block.
Oh, okay. A, I don't play that. B, the name is.
No, you played it in like one of the very early.
No, I do not have the. And the answer is Furin Cousin.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, Furin Cousin.
So it's a slightly lower powered version of that, which is fair enough, but that's still very good.
I mean, you can send that soul core the trash is already not too bad.
And then level 2-3, your attack step. If the soul core is not in the reserve, every Bao Mask bird you control gains a purple symbol.
Nasty.
So on face, like this is a very powerful offensive card. it only hits Bell Masks, but we've gotten like in the last 2 sets there've been a lot of Bell Masks, so you're not exactly lacking.
I mean, just count himself, bro. It's enough already.
Yeah, the count has like doubled since before, so you have Bell Masks to go around. That's not a sentence.
Hayang says the card is a downgrade. Well, I mean,
I think I agree. I don't know. I like he kind of like lost all body composition.
Also, one more thing. I would like to mention that his level 1, 2, 3 is a very good answer to unaffected matchups. Because if I'm not wrong, if you can't send the call, you can't attack.
It is a
target player. This one is target player.
Yeah, and since it's a very good answer.
Not bad lah, not bad. I think it's quite good.
I don't really have an answer. Okay.
Alright, so moving on to the next card. He was always able to be kind of okay. The guy flipped and then around and jump into the dustbin. That's what the card art, I guess. Most of us usually ignore the card art. We just stare at the text right below.
Oh, I mean, Battle Spirits have some pretty decent card art though. So.
I think the next card is. I think
he was almost able to be a card. Yeah, I agree.
I think the next card should be the pretty spicy card art. So let's go.
Wait, which one is?
No, is this my bird?
Ding dong!
No, that's not my bird. Okay.
Wait,
okay,
I need to add your bird.
Hey, Brendan, the stage is yours.
Okay,
and we're not gonna talk.
I need to put up the bird first.
This would be funny if I just stole this Sigma Nova from him.
Okay. If you know what Seagram Nova is, there will be no surprises.
Yes. For all
there will be no surprises.
If you don't know what Sigma Nova is, it's time you learn and fear it.
If you don't know what Seagram Nova is, where have you been living under a rock for the last 2 months?
I mean,
So,
last
sorry,
week,
2 months?
literally
2
just
months?
last
3
week.
years? No, Brendan. Seagram Nova has been around since
I
43.
know
What do you
it's
mean?
been around for very long. What I'm saying is, if you haven't known what Nova does, then you've been living under a rock for 10,000
For the last 3 years.
Okay, not really living under a rock, but anyway. Okay, so what he does is he has Ultra Clash when this spirit is attacking, so the opponent's spirit and ultimates must block if able. This effect cannot be prevented. So that's pretty cool. Your opponent must block. Die must block. I like it. I like the kick towards.
Great players will probably find a way to target attack anyways, but woohoo.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if I target attack, it can be prevented. Is it not the case?
Okay, so must block.
Well, no, I think if you use the level 1, 2, 3, they must block if possible, and then you target attack, they must block if possible.
Oh, actually? Interesting. That's also true. Kisaragi Chrono, Thunder Z margin. Yeah, that's true. Slap a Thunder Z margin, target attack.
Yeah, and then when it gets blocked, it can flip.
Yeah,
and then
it can flip, and at the start of your attack step, you give all your Astral
Things
Blazer and
Ultra
all
Clash.
Astral Dragons Ultra Crash. So it's like, now all my dragons can get it.
I would like to point out that in this case, it is not Astral Blazer and Proxy, it is Proxy / Astral / Astral Dragon. So it can be an old Astral Dragon without the family, and it would be fine.
Yep. Okay, so after okay, so once he flips,
Now
he turns into my favorite card.
And let's point out that if this thing did not have one line of text, it would not be a Nova.
That is also correct.
Getting back to 5 life, hui.
Alright, Choshin Seiru, Zigabrumu Nova 10. Okay, take note.
And then the floor is yours.
Yeah, so he retains his original family of Astral. Oh, just like the music picked up. Nice. Okay, so he's an Astral Dragon and a Soldier, and he also is a Astral Blazer. So his first line of text, as every Nova should have, is when he tenses, restore your life from the void until it becomes 5. Every Nova has this. Well, not really every Nova. At least it has, as long as it has Seedworm Nova, it has this effect.
So by exhausting my blue world, I stopped your on Fensei effect.
Actually, it's not exhaust blue world, but like you have to exhaust a blue only again to negate it. But usually people don't have that anymore. Or at least not as often, so I am not so scared. So the more important part of this skill is that additionally, this spirit is blocked. I sent 2 lives to the trash. However, this effect can only be used once per game. So
Thank bloody goodness.
jokes on me suffering from success. Exactly.
Thank the heavens that Bandai has finally learned from
They
it.
woke up. They actually woke up and decided not to put like the once per game in front.
I've seen games where Nova has been more life than a yellow life focus deck.
Right. Yeah, it's insane. Okay, so enough about that part of the skill. What I'm more interested in is the second part of the skill. So Flash, when this spirit is attacking, once per turn this spirit can refresh. If you done so, you destroy up to 15k worth of spirit and ultimates. I think that's pretty good. The fact that you can just refresh is quite good already in my opinion. Because like, a restanding Nova is a good Nova.
Okay, Hazel Deal, yes, the Korean version is 100% better. And if that wasn't banned, then no, this is not getting banned.
Because this one is low-key, this is a downgrade. However,
Yeah.
it's not as if I'm disappointed. Because like,
I think the strength of this comes in being able to play both this and the Korean version, the Advent version in the same deck.
yeah. You can play the Nova 10
yeah.
from the Superstar deck also.
Henry, if original Nova never got hit, this is nowhere near.
That's also true.
His deal, Machine Beast is getting harder to build too many good choices. I think, okay, I have my opinions on the Machine Beast at the moment. I don't think it's because there's too many good choices. In fact, I think it's kind of the opposite right now. But I will be, yeah, but in the future I will be coming up with a build on that. So just stay tuned for the streams. I'll be bringing it at some point. But as of right now, my current opinion is that it's not too many good choices. It's kind of the opposite right now.
Well, at least when the set comes down, Jungle, you have a lot of toys to play with.
Yeah, when the set comes out, I'll have my.
Speaking of Magbeast, here we go, Jungle. We have your Tensei X Rare.
So this card, I don't know if it's gonna save the deck. I'm still waiting to see like the Master Rares and things like that to actually see what the other stuff does. Because, frankly speaking, the deck right now needs, if I'm being honest.
Jungle, your Tensei X Rare is up.
Yeah, I'm aware. Am I muted? No, I'm not muted. So, on summon, you can Nuke a Burst. Then you can send a White Mirage from your hand without paying the cost.
Woohoo!
That's it. So, on face value, that's not the worst thing in the world. As of right now, the Machine Beast deck wants to be swapping the Mirage out and doing a lot of Mirage shenanigans. And so in that sense, this kind of does what you wanted to do with it. What kind of sucks is that this effect feels like it could have been on attack as well easily, and like not been too broken.
Actually, to be fair, if you put summon and attack, if you do it on the same turn, quite insane. It's the one card that lets you like triple set.
Yeah. Or like rather like if I had the choice, I would have rather it to be on attack rather than on summon.
Well, I guess the benefit of having it on summon is that you can sneak a peek at your opponent's burst first and then play around the rest of what you want to summon and do. Because if you do it on attack and say the burst is something you don't expect and then something happens, then well.
Yeah, I guess there is that benefit, but it just feels like because like if you don't want to flip it, it's basically vanilla until you do want to flip it.
That's true. So.
Because the flip side of this. Brandon will just jump to the black side now.
Alright, I'm getting on it.
So when it flips, you can bottom deck 2 spirits, opposing spirits, bottom deck 2 opposing spirits ultimates. Then if you have fewer cards in your hand than your opponent, the opponent discards cards from their hand until they have the same number of cards as you. If you have 0 in your hand, they instead discard all instead of all but 1. So this is the reason why I said that it might not, like, you kind of want to like have an effect that's good on the A side so you don't have to flip it immediately. It's because if you happen to be in a situation where you have a decent amount of cards in your hand, there's no point in flipping it really. Like, you know, in order to get full value, unless you're like going for a win where you bottom deck 2 things and you can get the win through, I would say that there isn't a scenario where you would really flip this otherwise.
That's true. But the elusive armor on this is not bad though. I think you would flip it for the elusive.
The elusive armor is extremely good because it's what 4 colors: red, green, white, blue.
Yeah.
So if you can get purple and yellow, then you've got full cover.
OG.
Which is nice.
Actually have. You can just put the Machine Beast Demon God, and you have all the colors already.
Yeah, Machine Beast Demon God. I mean, you can still be blocked by those ones, but no, you can't because you can't be. Never mind. I'm stupid.
Yeah. So.
But
The chat someone was saying like MDs will be my fun jank, still playing Thoth
Yeah.
as my main white deck. Me hearing
Yeah.
Thoth PTSD.
White players unite, Haze Deal. White players unite.
Indeed,
but-
but you can go from
but-
with when
yeah.
summon and attack at the same time. Nah.
But
When
yeah.
summon and attack is too strong already. You're giving like
Yeah.
one deck the super special treatment of changing their Mirage more times than any other deck. Nah.
I think what Shadow said, it would have to, like, if I had the choice, it is hard to say whether I want it to be when summon or when attack, because it does sort of give you more options. But right now it just does feel, it just kind of feels right now like it doesn't give you enough options. Like if you're summoning it just as like, and summoning and passing instead of flipping, or you want to attack and you have too many cards, you just need that. That's my personal opinion.
I guess it's like we have to see more of like the other stuff, the other support that you get, and then see how it goes from there.
Can you guys hear that?
Wait, here what?
There's a vacuum cleaner outside my room. I'm not sure whether you guys can hear it. If you can't,
Oh, barely, Shadow. I can
Barely.
can barely hear it. Okay, so the full value, this card effect isn't that good because Frozen Volcano solves it early game. I just like the Illustrious Armor effect. Yeah, of course. Like, can't be blocked is always very nice. Right? I don't think anyone.
Well, it's just I will say this much though, Haze Deal. I don't. Frozen Volcano will definitely solve it, but if they haven't, like that, I think Nexuses are a lot harder to stick around these days. I think a lot more decks have answers. A lot more decks have answers to Nexus. And I think also if you don't get your Frozen Volcano early and they're able to get a lot, this will help you like cut that down as well. I think actually the full power of this card is using it in a mirror match, because if they have the Frozen Volcano and you've been forced to discard, then you get to like Uno reverse card and turn it back on them.
I cast Uno Reverse.
I cast Uno reverse and make you discard your hand as well. And honestly, like
that. If
that's
only I had like my actual Uno cards, I can be like, I cast Uno Reverse.
like that seems like a really fun thing to do with this card.
Alright, so let's move on to the next.
Exactly how good it is, it remains to be seen at the moment.
Yeah.
But I'll be doing my testing and I'll be trying to put through a build for the deck,
Stay
for the
tuned to
channel
the
as well.
carton opening stream.
Yeah.
Alright, so the next card is Kenju. Keoju. Byakugaro 10. This is what's his
This
name?
thing is busted. I think
Hyodo Kenzo's Key Spirit from Battle Spirit's Brave. The Scientist. Pretty interesting card actually. 6-3 green Astral Blazer Blade Beast card that has when attacks heavy exhaust, sorry, 2 opposing spirits, ultimates, Nexus, and Grand Walker Nexuses. And then if you did heavy exhaust, add 2 Call from the Void to the spirit. I think that's nice. I think that's very nice. Very nice. Pretty good. Rush meta will be back. Maybe, probably, with the purple deck coming and the green-red deck as well. Those are the really popular rushes. So level 1, 2, your Tensei is when this spirit attacks, you can flip it. So the flip part has pretty good skills as well. So level 2 when this spirit attacks, when the opponent's life is decreased, the opponent discards 1 card from their hand. Not bad. This is one hand discard, by the way. So let's go on to the next. Let's go on to the B side. I think that's where the more juicy stuff comes in.
I'll give my thoughts once both sides have been revealed.
Yeah. Okay,
Once Brendan talks about both sides.
now this is Hyaku o Kenju. Hyaku Kenwo. Wow, this one very...
Yakuju Keno.
Yeah. Hyakuju Keno. Byakugaro. Was it? What? Oh no, I can't say moon in Japanese. I'm bad at this.
is it?
Tsukiga 10. Oh, that was very sad. That was a very sad attempt on doing this. Okay, so it still retains its Astral Blazer Blade Beast. It's a cost 8 now. When Tensei, for each exhausted Spirit Ultimate Nexus or Grand Walker Nexuses, the opponent discards 1 from their hand, maximum 2. Very spicy. So
In total, you can discard 3 cards
if you
on attack. which is pretty decent.
If you set it up that way, then you can. Then level 2 on attack. When your opponent's life is decreased, send one opposing spirit or ultimate back to the hand. If you done so,
exhausted spirit ultimate to the hand.
Spirit ultimate to the hand. If you done so, send one life to the void. This effect can only be used once per turn.
Okay, so here's my opinion on this. If you've been paying attention to any of the meta charts in the last 6 months to a year, you would know that
the past 1-2 weeks can be more, honestly.
No, I'm talking about Atras.
Oh.
You would know that the green ramp deck, or green or whatever it's called these days, has evolved from Ragnarok to a card known as Antras, which was a premium Bandai card. This, as I like to affectionately call it, is Antras for the poor man. If you couldn't get the premium Bandai, this is the Antras for you.
I think this one won't be cheap, honestly. Because it's TCP, and then like
it won't be cheap. It won't be cheap. It won't be cheap, but it'll be cheaper. I feel because premium Bandai versus campaign
premium Bandai is definitely worse. I'm fortunate enough to get the address.
So my nickname for this is the Antras for the poor man, or at least the poorer man.
or poor man's address. Poor man's address. I think the card is pretty good because like early game hand discard. Like as a green ramp player myself, I would love that active hand discard. Usually it's like discard 2 only, not 3, but I guess it's possible to go for 3 if I hard build it around the card. We shall see. The extra life sniping is like oh yes, help me reach numbers please. Like nasty stuff. Pretty good. Looking forward to this card, honestly. Like as much as I love my dragons, I like swords. I like tigers wielding swords. So this is definitely a yes. So yeah, let's move on to the next card, shall we? I think the next card should be I think I know who is this. Ding dong! Alexander 10! Pretty interesting card. It's a Astral Blazer Fighting Spirit Soldier with Assault 2. Twice per turn, this spirit you can exhaust a Nexus to refresh this spirit, and then when this spirit refreshes during your attack step, it flips. And then level 2, ignoring the cost of Braves, destroy one opposing cost 5 or less spirit or ultimate. You can. Okay, very normal looking Alexander 10 here, because I think like his revival version mills you cards as well, right, when you restart.
We don't know, I don't think any of us played Alexander.
Oh wow, Haze Duel! Thank you for becoming a member. Oh, first time I heard, this is like the first or second time I heard that button.
What is this weird sound?
Yeah, I also don't know. Yeah, but let's take a look at the B side. I think there's more than meets the eye here, so let's go. Okay, so this is Alexander's B side. Alexander Paji. What? I can't read this. Man, my Japanese isn't that great yet. Okay, so when on Tensei or attack, destroy the highest cost spirit or ultimate. Okay, then for each for each cost of that destroyed spirit or ultimate, mill one card from your opponent's deck. And then level 2 flash, either play as attack step, you can exhaust one Nexus and refresh this spirit. During this battle, this spirit is fixed to 2 blue symbols. Oh, not bad eh? I think it's not bad. It kind of fits into his original intent, which is like mill and punch face. So I think that's pretty cool. You could also, I think, use this with the Bone Shard. And then you can refresh him like multiple times. I think. Pretty interesting concept. Like, spawning him for free is not bad. Snailing more like side plays rather than main play stuff for blue? Actually no depending on the deck you play. Like, for Alexander, he has the option to go like both ways. So it's very flexible now. Blue is really flexible. There's so many ways you can play blue. Not gonna lie, I might even put this in my green ramp deck if no one is gonna buy it off me. The slot's open by the way, so like to DM me if you wanna buy your TCP from me. Yeah, but if no one wants this, I'll gladly use it as a side win con for green ramp. I think it has potential somewhere somehow. We'll see. Pretty interesting card, liking it. Liking all the retrains from like Brave era, pretty good. They have more multicolored anti-mule tech now as Field Magic too. Yeah, have is have, but it depends whether you know, people want to actually play it. Oh wow, Henry, you actually became a member? Damn! Thank you. That's pretty cool.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard. Okay, so the next card here we have Makai Shichicho? Makai Shichi? Yeah, I remember Nana is Shichicho. Berizebito 10. Jungle, are you interested in this? Or do you have like zero idea what it does?
Okay. Okay. In the past, I've said it's okay. And this is again another card which I said is okay, and Brendan and Shadow both said it's gonna be bust. I will go over the effects.
Okay.
When this is summoned from your trash, from the family's Nightling or Evil Deity, you can summon up to a total, any number of spirits up to a total cost of 13, without paying the cost. But spirits cost 4 and below can't activate their when summoned effect. Then, level 2-3, when opposing spirits or ultimates are depleted, you can flip it.
Depleted by your effect.
Depleted by your effect. You
Yeah,
can flip
they
it.
nerfed it. They nerfed it.
On its face value, this is good in the Nightling deck, and I don't know what else. If you have the space in your purple deck for a Desfielmon, anyone remember that card from BS45? If you have the space for that, go wild. Other than that, I don't think you have. I don't think you have a purpose for this card.
No swearing in chat, Henry. All right.
That's my okay. Flip. Let's see the other side.
Well, I think the fact that they let the cost 5 and higher on summons go rampant, I feel a bit scared, honestly. Frankly speaking.
Well, I mean, I think that this is what Belzebeat Burst would have been if they released it today. So
that's also true. All right, let's take a look at this B side, shall we? Ding ding.
the B side.
Okay, so trying to cancel that one out. So it's Asmodeus.
So when it flips, from each opposing spirit or ultimate, send 2 core to the reserve. After that, by destroying one of your own cost 7 or higher spirits, the opponent discards 2 cards from your hand.
Oh.
Then level 3, you can send 2 core from an opposing spirit or ultimate to the void.
Yeah. Nasty
Okay, so when in purple, when we think of cost 7s, there is one thing that we think of. Does anyone want to
I'll give a clue.
Anyone-
I'll give a clue. It concerns Ara.
Yes. Hera's avatar, Jellicent Doll, is a cost 7 which, through various means and circumstances, used a cycle of destroying itself and resummoning itself to farm core and basically get a infinite amount of value. This feels that was where my mind jumped when the card's B side was revealed. So it I like nuking Jellicent, making your opponent discard 2 cards, sending 2 core to reserve, sending the rest of it to trash. That seems like a fairly decent combo.
Then you send 2
The
cards.
problem is that the A side has literally almost no synergy with Hera at all. So that's another problem. But if you want to make it work, you can make it work.
I mean, you have the Belzebeat revival to revive the 2 of them together.
Yeah, you Belzebeat revival to revive. No, well, you can only revive 1 because remember, Belzebeat revival is also 13.
Yeah. Okay. Think of it this way, right? You can revive.
The most ideal combination would actually be if you want to revive Belzebeat X and then you destroy them to get the Jellicent out.
Wait, he's a Margina. The family.
No, just no. You use the burst to summon this one and destroy
okay,
them.
Yeah, then you destroy them, summon the Jealousy. Then
Yeah,
Jealousy,
then destroy them, summon
stuff,
Jealousy.
Then you deplete the stuff already. Then you flip the.
Yeah.
Then you flip this, and then you hope.
No,
for the next
well,
level.
well, the thing is, you can use the level. You use the level 3, nuke the on. Oh yeah, you use level 3, nuke on, and then Jealousy on summon, deplete something, flip Batosupi X, nukes Jealousy. The circle of life.
And
What is it?
moves us all. Yeah, pretty much.
I don't even know if that the circle of death, I guess.
Circle of life and death. Use this
Oh, yeah.
to advent or revival as modules. Why? But why? This is not bad already. The Tensei requirement is easy enough, right? Yeah, it's pretty easy. Just deplete something with your own effect. It's easy. Deplete your opponent's stuff with your effect. It's easy. It's easy. Drop 4 hand. Why drop 4 hand? Oh, it's the old Asmodeus skill. Oh, if you're that desperate, I guess. But wouldn't your deck break like having so many big cards? Like having Jealousy and like Batosupi was quite huge already. Then some of them run the 9 cost also. The meme 9 cost. What a meme. Pretty good stuff. I'm liking it. So sadly, no one has wanted to buy this from me yet. Oh wait, Jungle, are you taking this?
Maybe.
Yeah, still under consideration, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, then we move on to the next card. I think this should be Shadow's card, because I'm pretty sure it is. Ding dong. Ah, it is!
Hi.
Tenshi.
Shadow, the floor is yours.
Okay, Tenshi.
Sophia 10.
Okay, 6 cost 3 reduction, 3 costs a bit on the heftier side, but its effect makes up for it. On summon, retrieve 1 yellow only spirit or magic card from trash to your hand. After that, from your hand you can summon a divine spirit or imaginary beast spirit card without paying the cost. This effect is a hard once per turn. Pretty decent, given the fact that a lot of the imaginary beasts and angels nowadays are all hell of high cost. Possible targets you want to spawn Prequel. In the imaginary beast deck you would spawn Mertiana. Huanglong is also a possible target. You could go for Meridium if you want to get some life back and some early aggression. There's quite a few targets you can do. The first effect is quite generic to the fact that any divine spirit deck or any imaginary beast deck could probably use her. Then level 2-3, on when your divine spirit or imaginary beast spirits attack, you can Tensei her. Pretty easy condition as well. So
let's take a look at the B side to unravel more of the secrets. Ding ding! Die, Tenshi.
the B side. Okay, so she turns into 8 costs. On Tensei, gain 1 life. Woohoo! And then during this turn, cost 4 and above opposing spirit ultimates cannot block. So your opponent can only block with cost 0, 1, 2, 3. And then level 2-3, during your attack step, when your divine spirit or imaginary beast spirit is attacking, the opponent cannot end the attack step with effects. Finally! That we can use to make sure the opponent doesn't end the attack step. You have no idea how hard it is to stop an Alex in the yellow deck.
And now you have.
Like, they gave us a Tensei Angel in the previous set. The 5 cost that Tensei is into 7, the one that looks like Link Joker, and it's terrible!
Yeah. But now you have Sophia, so how do you
Yeah,
feel?
now we have Sophia. Now, the part about Sophia is whether we can, how often can you loop her? Because being the 6 cost, you could use something like Round Table Knights, possibly, to get some more value out of her by spawning her from trash, using her effect, take back something, and then free spawn. There's a few ways you can do around it. Yellow has a bit of trash.
Secret Necro.
Yeah, Sacred Necro is also a decent option because she fits nicely into the cost 6 slot.
Oh.
So there are a few options you can play around with.
Sophia,
Overall,
long is why I don't play Yellow Copium, but Yellow is so good, what do you mean?
this is the only reason why I play Yellow Copium, because once in a blue moon you get a decent card.
Also, she is Ara energy.
Not really.
Okay lah, this one's more the cute energy lah, huh? The ooh. She's more the ooh girl, right? Like the A side definitely screams ooh. Watch as her price tag like spikes to like $40+ first because of
task issues
face.
spike and task issues even it isn't.
Yeah, right. I think it's literally just the ooh face. Blame the ooh face. We blame the ooh face for this. But overall, yeah, I think we can all agree that Sophia is pretty good. Possibly busted, but for now I'll just say pretty good first. Possibly busted. But yeah, really nice card. So let's move on to the next few cards here. So let's cancel them out. Next card we have is from the SD. You know, this is not the SD, this is from the BS58. One of the extras for the purple and white deck. I can't remember his name. The Illusionary Knight. Basha... The dice... Basha... Whoa, hold on. Let me quickly check his name. I can't, for some reason I can't read his name. Why? My Japanese is terrible. Okay, let's see. His name should be pretty close by. Because he was like recently teased, I think. Scrolling. Ah, there we go. The Fant Magia Hermit Ritter, Doris. Oh, interesting. Alright, that's how his name is pronounced. I didn't know that. Okay, so this set card cannot be discarded by your opponent. Nice.
Already decent.
Already good.
Spitzer. With Spitzer running around rampant, like as being reprinted in the recent BSC set. And the people having more access to it. It is a tool that a lot of people will just take a couple copies and put it as a backup plan in case their win con gets messed up. And so just having this available to flip them the bird and tell them that they can go off for trying.
They can go elsewhere.
They can take a seat and wait in line like everyone else.
Yep. So
it's very nice.
The fun thing about this card, it has two burst effects. One is when a Spirit or Brave uses its on-summon effect. Oh no, after a Spirit or Brave uses their on-summon effect, or when your life is decreased. So it's pretty interesting. You have two ways to proc this burst. Pretty good. So its burst effect reads: destroy a core 3 or less opposing Spirit or Ultimate. If you did destroy, draw 2 cards. Not bad. Not too bad. Heck, you could, if your opponent spritzers into this, you have the target to draw 2 cards. Absolute busted card. Absolutely busted. 100% hit rate. Nah, I'm kidding. It's pretty copium. Pretty copium. This is the Valdem or this have a more versatile? Actually, I don't think it's a Valdem though. Valdem is still better because you can control it. This, however, is like, if your opponent plays down a Spritzer in response to this, you laugh. And you laugh very loudly. Because a free draw 2 is always good. Okay, on attack, you destroy a core 3 or more Spirit Ultimate. Additionally, if you have a Mirage set, treat as colorless.
Always nice.
Colorless.
Always nice.
Dang.
Treat as colorless is always well.
Treat as colorless. I like. Illusionary armor.
The other thing that I like about this burst is that I can I've been a Hera player for a while, and one of the Hera tools that is available in the toolbox is a card by the name of Tatsumi Kimari, which allows me to reset bursts from the trash. So I don't mind this at all.
Are you getting the purple slot though, Jungle?
No, I'm literally gonna buy like 1 copy of it and that's it.
Yeah,
I'm buying.
Hopefully we see spares of this. Hopefully.
Probably will have.
Hey guys, I have slots for BS58 pre-orders coming in, so if you want any of the cards you see right here on this stream.
Brendan being the shopkeeper here.
I'm not the shopkeeper, I'm just someone who likes spell spirits. If you want,
at this point, you might as well open a shop front.
I can't. Okay, I can't open a shop.
Oh yes, Garo.
Oh yeah, it looks like Garo. You're right. Really nice looking card. Yeah, but if you want any of the cards, you see, do go to the Discord server and, like, you know, DM me. Wink wonk, wink wonk. Trying to get some clout.
Brendan, what's the name of your shop?
What's the name of my shop? What do you mean? What's the name of my shop? I don't have a shop.
What is the name of your shop?
I don't have a shop name.
Well, but you have a shop, so you need a name. So what's the name of your shop?
I don't know. I'm still thinking of one. Why is it called Brendan?
Okay, until further notice, the name of the shop is the Battle Lab.
Yeah, it's gonna be called the Battle Lab. Random SimCity, I'll WhatsApp you instead. Wow. Okay, Henry. Okay. Yeah. So
wow, special treats.
Let's move on to the other extras and
just because you have WhatsApp doesn't mean you get special treatments, yeah.
Yes, yeah. Wait, Brandon SimCity +1. Wait, Hayang, this is not how you do this.
And then SimCity +1.
Hey. Alright. We're gonna move on to the next extra. This is perfection in an extra, and I shall explain why. Step 1. It's a cost 5 Astral Dragon. Clap hands, everybody. Step 2. It has Life Snipe on it. Yes. Step 3. It has Coast. Does anyone disagree with this card being bonkers? Shadow Jungle?
You are the Astral Dragon player here, you talk.
That's also true. Okay, so let me explain the card in further detail. So this is Drag Soleil. Cost 5, 2 red, 1 green reduction. Astral Blazer, Astral Dragon. Oh, my Star Dragons, shut the line. So it's a Mirage effect when set. During your attack step, when a Astral Blazer, red or green spirit. At the end of the battle, where your red or green Astral Blazer spirit is being blocked. For each symbol that spirit has, send 1 core from your opponent's life to the reserve. Now that is pretty good.
So yeah, so now see, when this card was revealed, the immediate thought was, now we understand why the Hierophant can only get up to maximum 4 symbols.
Now imagine if the Hierophant can go to 5. You block, you die. You don't block, you also die. Bonkers card. 10 out of 10. I don't even.
Henry has a point. You combine with Nova. No. You Nova and Apollon on you Tensei. So on Tensei you attack, nuke 15, snipe 1, then on hit deal 2 no matter what.
So it's just OTK with more steps. Sedap. Sign. This can combo with Nova and Red World, put with Sigma Nova X. Of course. Always has been, always will be. However, there are other cards I would like to use this on as well. Yeah. So let's look into the card a little bit more. So he has an on summon attack effect to destroy one opposing cost 12k and below spirit ulti. Bruh, are you sure this is a cost 5? On summon attack, destroy 12k. Bruh. World Realm is 6 cost, and he nukes 12k. Okay, granted it can't be stopped, and the skills don't activate, but oh dang, this card's good. And also tagged with a green rush and it gains 1 core from the void to this spirit. To your own spirits, it doesn't have to be him, you can pump it to anyone. So I think that's pretty good. Like, on summon pump 1 core, attack pump 1 more core. Now I am in range to Nova or in range to Apollo, and then just go crazy with my attacks. Apollo always been my baby. Pretty good extra. I'll actually I dare say this might be the best extra in this set. This actually might be the best extra out of this set. It's just so straightforward, so versatile, so simple, so good. By the way, I can put this in green.
And it's in like, yeah, it's just kind of good. It's just good.
The fact that he has green reductions just scream I can put in green ramp now. Now I can put this in green ramp. Good stuff. Alright. We shall move on to the next extra, which I also think is a red extra. I think. This one is the True Dragon Dragno. This one I need to zoom in the screen a little bit first.
Outbreak Infinite!
Counter break infinite. Mugen! Alright, so let's read the card. Sorry, dinner coming out of my gas. Alright, so the cost 8 reduction for Kigen, Rouse Emperor, Dragon Man. It's technically is Dragon slash Ryujin Zoku. So it's pretty good stuff. When your opponent's life is 3 or less, this card is treated. This card in your hand is treated as cost 4. On summon and attack, destroy 2 opposing nexuses. The destroyed nexuses cannot activate their effects. Level 2-3, Count Break Infinite. When this spirit attacks, you send as many counters as you have to the void, and then for each core sent to the void by this effect, you destroy 1 opposing spirit or ultimate. Count Break can only use once per game.
Ace Duel, man, a user after my own heart. I don't just play white ultimates though. I just play all the ultimates.
All the ultimates. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, I like this card. I like this card a lot. It's double symbol. Like if I rushed my opponent fast enough, my veteran Dragno can possibly spawn this for free in my own attack stat.
I'm still not. If I'm being honest, though, I'm still not entirely sure whether this one or the Supreme Destruction Deity is better though.
Supreme Dragno, I think, for bot clear is better, but for punch face, this is better.
Yeah.
I'll run both regardless though, because it's like
you run both, but you definitely, without a doubt, you run both. I'm just trying to decide. Like, I don't know. I feel like
which
the
one
other
you put
is,
priority, right?
Yeah, prioritize. I feel like the other one's
I think
better.
the priority is still the Destruction Deity Dragno, because you can hit spirits and nexuses, and Grand Walker nexuses. They are 6 colored, so yeah, I guess that's the very obvious comparison. And it blank text as well, so yeah. In terms of a defensive use, that one is not bad. Offensively, that one also okay, because you can snipe per nexus in trash. This one is just literal raw symbol damage, which if you think about it, if you summon it at cost 4, it means your opponent's life is 3. And if you have a red world on standby, it's automatic KO. Big brain! Wrinkly brain! Dragno is good for nuke, but MD is a faster deck. Actually, I would like to disagree. MD is slower than Dragno. For the past few times I brought MD versus when I brought the Dragno deck, my Dragno deck has never lost in terms of speed. While my MD deck, right, I had to control the game all the way until like 10,000 years later and then I win. Which I don't like to do. I don't like controlling the board for 10,000 years. That's not my playstyle. Machine Dragon has completely warped my way of playing a red deck. I feel so disappointed myself. Disgusted. MD is disgusted. Disgusted. That stuff can. I like Astra Dragon because he looks awesome. And I love his skill text. I just hate MD as a whole because that deck is just whew, nasty shit. Really, really nasty. Alright, let's move on to the next X-Ray. I think this one it might give excitement to both Shadow and Jungle because I think this is their X-Ray. Oh, okay, not for Shadow, but Jungle maybe.
Why Shadow?
Oracle number 21. Oracle 21 number 7.
The Chariot! Okay, the Chariot.
Chariot.
I love the Chariot. The Chariot
Alright,
is so
Jungle,
good.
all yours.
Okay, so on summon attack, you can bottom deck an opposing spirit Nexus Burst.
Hi Masa. Welcome to the stream.
That's just good. On attack for a cost 6, that's just good.
Yes,
if you have rush, so the rush condition is a double purple, double white. For the turn, the opponent can't declare blocks. Now, if that's not, that's just the insanity of that. It's just so good.
That's not. Hayang is like, that's not how a chariot looks like. Actually,
yeah, well, Hayang, you have to turn a chariot into a robot, so this is what they came up with. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Anyway, but
he does have
overall, like the fact that like you can unsummon this and you have the right symbols, the opponent just can't block. Like that's just insane. That's just so good. It's it opens it like that could be that will probably be the difference between you winning the game and you losing the game in that one turn.
Oh, yes, Hayang, cannot declare blocks is very scary because this is targeting the player. So even if you have an unaffected bot, you can't.
Hello, Ayumu. Welcome to the stream. But
It targets the player.
yeah, so the player can't declare blocks.
Wow, that sounds kind of dumb.
This is like unblockable on another level. Let's be
Yeah,
honest,
this is like the next
return
level
burst
of
to
unblockable.
bottom keck. Actually, Ayumu isn't entirely wrong, I guess.
In some case, bottom decking burst. Like there was a reason that Trivikrama was hit back in the day.
His bounce cannot be stopped.
Yeah, his bounce cannot be stopped, and just he got to bottom deck burst and all that stuff.
Yeah, the
he
simple
was bounce
requirement
burst to
isn't meant
hand,
to be
right?
hard.
He was bounce burst to hand, but it was still bad. It was still bad.
No, but the case in point is that you cannot stop the bounce burst, and then your opponent has no response to that shit.
Yeah, I might try karma back.
Yeah,
alright, then the level 2/3 flash either attack step. By exhausting one of your other Sensei Daisen, purple white Astro Blazer or Proximate Spirits. You send one core from the opposing field or reserve to the trash.
It's not nasty, eh? It's not actually nasty.
This one, I think it's not really good to build around as game plan. You're definitely not gonna have enough bodies where it's gonna matter, like unless you've already gotten things down to like 1 symbols or so.
Satoshi double grand warden.
But in like the scenarios where like if you've managed to pull off like a snake vision, this is good like single target picking removal.
Double grand warden works, man. I thought grand warden don't have the family.
No. He means double grand warden as in just. Actually, I don't know.
Oh, as in just stack the thing twice.
Yeah, just
Stack it twice.
swing, exhaust, withstand, etc. This is good for like the single target for like picking off the single targets that you want.
I think honestly, right, this kind of skill is used mostly when you are in a situation where, oh shit, my opponent has just nice enough call to play Diamond Wall. I'ma just tap one and stop that before he does it.
Yeah, that I would say that, or if you've snake visioned off, you can like pick off things one by one. It's also nice.
I think that's okay also lah. It's not like white can't refresh their stuff anyway. It's pretty good.
And if you combo this with the Grand Walker that we talked about earlier, you also get to bottom deck.
Oh. Too bad it isn't an arm machine though.
If those things happen to be arm machines,
Well,
you know what?
Fair, this one is not arm machine, but the stuff you can exhaust can be arm machine. So
Yeah, exactly. So
the brain plays are expanding.
Stonks.
Wrinkly brain.
Wait, this is not also not Mountain Warrior, right?
No, it's not. It's not.
What's the other family for this one?
This one is like the Emperor like that. It's literally like the Emperor.
I don't remember the families for the Emperor either.
The moment SD61 is miles better than SD60. Well, this is technically the SD60 support. Technically.
What do you mean technically? It basically is.
I put quotation marks because this one technically you can put in the arm machine deck, then you just hard cast. Just because you can. Then you just tap like, I don't know, tap like your other stuff, whatever.
Yeah, hard to say.
Can is can, but would you?
Yeah. Can is can, but would you?
Wow, but what? Imagine the purple white there, right? Then you white con. Oh, I don't like this feeling. And things you can SD61 control the other as well, of course lah. See guys, this is why I buy one tube of both decks. Again, if you guys wanna buy some product,
Brendan, stop it. If you're not a shop, you gotta stop shop. You gotta stop the shop talk.
Yeah, that's also true. Alright.
Gotta stop the shop talk.
Enough about the chariot.
Otherwise, we really are gonna bring the what's it called, the Brendan Sim City to life.
Yeah, that's true. Takes a shot every time Dan plants his shot. And then if White isn't doing good this one IDK, save me to Alex at least thanks, but he is a player. Plus. Alright, we have the next extra L this set, Grand Walker Pavati.
I like this card, Shadow does not.
Okay, please do this.
Okay, actually, do you like the card, or are you just kind of like meh with it? I don't know what your opinion is on it.
I think it's because I compare it with another 4-cost, the only other 4-cost Grand Walker that we really use, which is Iza. And personally, I feel compared to Iza is lacking, but oh well.
Yeah. Okay, so Parvati is the last of our Hindina cycle, the one that we've been waiting for ages.
Yes, yeah.
So back it is a 4 reduction 3 walker with her symbol her symbol is yellow, but okay, her color is also purple. She has Grand Phosis for 2, so she can become during either attacks. Oh, hold on.
She can be blocker.
Oh wait, she's either attack step.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that part till now.
You know what's the fun thing about this? If you fight MD and then you faster Grand Force, they can't nuke her anymore.
But yeah, I actually didn't. Until just now, I actually didn't realize she was in either attack step Grand Phosis.
I knew before, but my opinion still hasn't changed.
Yeah. But either attack step, she can become a spirit that can attack or block. And then her grand field for 3 is that during your main step, this is a hard once per turn effect. If you set a Mirage, you draw 2 cards.
From bottom.
If you set a yellow Mirage, you draw 2 cards.
From bottom.
Overall, I think this is decent. Shadow does not. Shadow disagrees with me for reasons. But,
It's okay.
I think there are ways to play with this that make it very good. There are also other cards that I'm going to be testing with it to see whether it works or not. I think it'll be fine.
We'll see.
Overall, I think this is a fairly good. I think Shadow and I will both agree. The one thing that hurts this card the most is the 4 cost point.
Correct. Correct.
Yeah, the 4 cost point really does hurt this card. But overall, it's not the worst. It's not the worst. What will really matter, I think, will be because in the past, what's it called? Godseekers and things have like gained symbols during main step. So hopefully, that there might be some of this to help with the cost of this one. But it remains to be seen exactly. But I would say also it doesn't exactly hurt that you could just not deploy this on turn 1, which is not a horrible idea. Anyway, that sort of sums it up.
Yeah, I think it's okay. The 4 minus 3, the fact that it's minus 3 kind of alleviates a little bit of my anger that it costs 4. So
yeah,
maybe got chance. We shall see.
Maybe.
We shall see. Alright, I think the next card is Avatar, so let's check it out.
Is it?
Oh, just nice the music picked up too. Nice. Alright.
Durga. So this card was revealed today.
Yeah, it was teased.
But Shadow again doesn't like the card. I think it's a decent card. Alright, so let's take it step by step.
Once again, it's not that compared to Parvati, I don't dislike this card, but it's not the card for me. I'll put it this way.
Yeah. So
it requires luck, which I couldn't.
For context, Shadow's luck is not the best. He has histories of playing cards and then milling all 3 Aphrodites and not drawing Aphrodite till the end of the game.
Throwing 30 cards into the deck in a 40-card deck and not hitting a single Aphrodite.
Yeah, he has a history with Grandwalkers.
There is a reason why there are certain decks.
Bigger price to pay for never losing 50-50. Okay, but anyway, so Durga has the effect. When this card is discarded by your yellow Mirage effect, you can treat it as summon it, treating it as cost 4.
Wait, Jungle. The correct phrasing is actually when this card is sent to trash.
Okay, when it's sent to trash by your yellow Mirage effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how good that is.
Yeah. So so far we haven't had too many yellow Mirage effects which are discarded. We've only had the one from the Hunter Beast one.
No, we have 2. We have the one that's high and the one.
Both is Hunter Beast support.
Both are Hunter Beast. I mean, so either way. So it's not bad. You can summon this for potentially free, depending on exactly how you end it.
I mean, if not, it's just pay 2, pay 1.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's okay. Pay 2, pay 1 is not so bad.
Yeah. Then on attack, you can until the end of turn, one opposing spirit or ultimate can't block. If you have a yellow Mirage set, this affects text exchange to target 3 instead of target 1.
Sorry.
This effect seems good. Shadow has brought up the point that it doesn't bypass unaffected, which is kind of
We can all agree
it's a shame.
unaffected is a
Yeah.
shame.
Yeah, but other than that, it's not the worst thing in the world.
Mhm.
And then I'll cover the rest of the effect before I talk about like what the ways that I've thought to like see if I can make this work. Level 2-3, the return of Unleash or Kai Ho. Hold on, I need to reference the effect again. My brain
Okay,
is
you take a yellow magic card from trash to hand. After that,
Then-
by sending 3 call from a yellow Grand Walker to this spirit symbol is treated as 3 until the end of the battle. No, 4. This spirit symbol is treated as 3.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
So yeah, it's very good. I think. I think the biggest thing for me, I think, is so there have been a couple. The Parvati and her avatar together have sort of brought up 2 cards for me from the past that I think might potentially be able to work. Parvati herself, I'm thinking, might be able to work with Shield of Aegis, which was Athena's Saga Brave back in the day, because you don't need to ever have her above 3 core in most cases.
And if you needed to drop the call, just Grand Force.
Yeah, so it's not. So and Shadow thinks this is it. Shadow thinks I'm joking.
No, I don't think you're joking. I just think it's a tough idea.
But I think it's an idea which potentially, whether or not exactly, well, remains to be seen. The other one, which and Shadow again thinks my second idea is also the person maybe.
The second idea is more feasible, but I think there are better options.
Is playing Aphrodite Saga Brave for on her, because it gives her you have the ability to give her unblockable damage. There are the Shadow's argument is that you might as well just play Angelic Feather, which yes, you could, but the playing the Aphrodite Saga Brave gives you the added benefit of it being a saga, which, if pattern proves to continue, the Godseeker should be able to take a Saga Brave as well, or as one of like the potential families. If pattern follows.
If pattern follows, yeah.
So that sort of will give you a bit of extra consistency in that sense in comparison to Angelic Feather. But my personal opinion, I don't know if it'll work or not. Remains to be seen. I'll be doing my testing.
Hayang also mentioned that it looks nice. Yeah, I really like the card art also. The lion in the back. Sedap.
It's also a very nice touch that the spear is actually Shiva's spear.
Yeah, it's like husband has given wife a gift.
Yeah.
Literally just.
Lore wise, I can't remember the lore, but I'm pretty sure
It's Parvati that actually wields Trishula lore wise, yeah.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. Yeah, I think she does. I'm pretty sure she does.
So
nice.
yeah.
Yes,
I
Hayang,
believe
this game
so.
has lore.
Well, this game has its lore,
I'm
and then
aware.
also it makes a lot of references to the original like religion lore as well.
You guys told me like just about the whole thing that one night.
Until that one point.
and-
Until the
Yeah.
point that Amaterasu.
It was very
super boring.
entertaining, but I feel like I only understood about like 10% of it.
Yeah.
The lore is very complicated,
Yeah.
I agree.
The lore is a fun story.
Yeah,
It's pretty
very
cool,
cool
though.
Yeah, but the fact that we can deduce the cards from the lore is like, bless. Actually,
Imagine playing a game where the law kind of matters.
right?
Anyway.
Alright, so we're gonna move on to the next card. I think this is not an extra anymore, but let's see. Oh, it's the TCP. Our sword. The other sword that we got for this set. The Illusionary Sky Sword. Twilight Fantasia 10? I think so. Twilight Fantasia 10 is a 5-cost Brave that is the Exalted Sword. Oh, by the way, all the Tensei sword arts are referenced from like their old alternate arts back in the day. So they look really nice now. So the Brave condition costs 5 or more. During this turn, one opposing spirit alternate cannot block. And if this spirit were to be blocked, if this spirit were to be blocked, gain 1 core to your life. Pretty good.
Mhm.
And then when this spirit leaves the field, you can separate this brave and flip it.
Shadow, would you like to share your opinions on this card?
You can go ahead.
No. I think at the end of the day, I agree with yours.
I insist.
Okay.
I insist.
Unfortunately, this kind of does like. This is a step down from the original. Like, so if we look at the original and then the revival, that was kind of a step down in that it limited it to imaginary beasts, but other than that, it retained almost the same effect. This is another step down in that it removes the refresh entirely, I believe.
It's so sad. I wanted the refresh.
Which is honestly, it's quite sad.
Yeah, the refresh made Fantasia very good.
Yeah.
If you cannot block refresh, then don't block gain life, right?
Yeah.
Wow, this one like reverse, yeah. Oh, sad.
Yeah.
Actually quite sad. But okay lah. I don't mind the if you cannot block gain 1 life. So it's like your opponent has to contemplate whether they want to give you 1 more.
Because the trade-off here is that it just says, okay, 1 opposing thing can block. But that's not really
That's
best
not really
trade-off
a
in
good
that sense.
trade-off though. I rather
Yeah.
have the refresh.
Yeah.
The restand is definitely better, but who knows, maybe there's something we can see past this later. Maybe with the B-side. So let's take a look. Tensei Keitai. Oh,
When it flips, okay, so on flip, it refreshes. That's where the refresh went. And then you gain a life.
Wow!
And then when it attacks, level 2, 3,
if you cannot block, refresh.
yeah, if it gets blocks, refreshed.
If it's
And
not
if it
blocked,
isn't,
gain 1
gain
life.
one.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is the...
So, like, that's the original effect.
Yeah, that's the original.
And honestly, like, that it's just kind of depressing because, like, I think, Shadow, if I recall your words when we were talking about it on the day, where if they had made it so it was, like, if they put the refresh on the front and the life gain on the back, it would have been a lot better.
It would be very strong. Very,
but
very
as it is, this card just feels sad.
Oh, but she
Don't-
hot though. But she hot though.
Isn't this the human personification of that Pegasus that lady used?
Yes, and also combined with that lady because she has pink hair. Yeah, she had pink hair also.
So this is unicorn plus lady.
Unicorn plus lady. Got tied. Yes.
Got no, they did the fusion dance.
Fusion!
Fusion! No, final fusion!
Yeah.
All the fusion memes.
That's how she feels like. Overall,
All
I
the
think
fusion memes.
the card is a bit sad from her original form, but I
it's-
think in the right deck, I think she'll be fine.
Well, I struggle to think of a deck which actually wants to play it though.
I guess.
Unfortunate, like that's the unfortunate place that I find myself in, where
I think we have
don't-
one more
like,
sword
what
we haven't
deck-
seen it, right? We saw Shion like a few weeks back, and
yeah,
then we saw her. Then where's the last sword?
I don't know.
Which sword color would it be this time? Oh, it could be red. Because we got red,
Is
blue,
it-
green.
no,
and then
'cause-
we got
no,
white
'cause-
then we got white, purple, blue, white, purple, yellow.
Yeah, so it might be Darkblade.
Oh, it might be Darkblade. It might be Darkblade.
Uncle Ken Kurayami.
Oh, the excitement! I'm actually
Uncle
excited.
Ken
If they give me Darkblade,
Go.
I might
Ken.
have a mini heart attack.
Jaku Dorago.
Actually, it could be possible that they mix up the color thing a bit and then they give me like a white color brave.
The other white one was like Crown Solar.
Yeah. But I don't think the Tensei Crown Solar can outmatch the Revival Crown
Oh no!
Solar.
At the moment the Crown Solar is what, 20-30 bucks right now each, something like that.
20 something.
20 something.
My wallet.
It's like it's just so. It's
The pain peco amount. Alright. The last card we're gonna talk about today that got teased today, and I feel that we should talk about it because it's like gonna be a very, very impactful and expensive rare in this set. Let's get on with it. Ding ding! Order Code 7. OSTs.
Okay, let me make this explanation very simple for you. The flash effect is Totem Book Dream. That's all you need to know.
It's better actually.
It's literally written exactly the same, isn't it?
No, it cannot become 0.
Well,
Yes, you gotta share it indeed. Look at those.
Oh,
two
can't be brought to zero.
doggies.
Okay. In that case, isn't it slightly worse then? Because totem book cannot be 2 or less.
No. This one cannot go to 0. It's okay. Cause you have the.
It's okay lah, but if you're comparing to totem book is technically
okay,
still better.
direct comparison. Technically, totem book better.
Yeah.
But
But
if you.
totem book also doesn't have the extra stuff on top.
Exactly.
But as in like if direct comparison, sure.
Oh, fun fact. You see the entire image here, right? Actually, if you noticed from his like card art, the 2 doggies are actually the legs. Like the feet, and then his like the hat thing is like the.
So is he?
thing.
So here's the big question: is he just floating on his butt here?
I think that might be the case. No, what the
Like, is it-
his
His body
knees
is
got the wheels.
meshed. Like his body and the chariot are the same thing.
Yeah, it's like
So-
he's a transformer.
He's transformer.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay, so the
no,
mirage effect when
so-
this mirage
so-
is set. So he has 2 effects: on set and during set. So on set, you can send 1 cost 4 and below opposing spirit nexus to the opposing hand. Or if you have Zerd Chariot top, you send 1 nexus or 1 spirit to the bottom of the deck. Set up. I think that's
Okay.
it. I think that's pretty
I
good.
would like to pause and mention that does that mean his butt grew wheels?
No, it's his knees. The wheels are from his knees. If you went to his car, okay. Let me.
No, because remember that the dogs are on the end of his feet, so that means that the dogs would have to extend out. Right?
No, yeah, but his wheels are on his knees.
But how does that work? Hold on.
Jungle, just think Transformers. Too complicated for you to see.
Yeah,
on
just think
the screen.
Transformers, man.
You have a point.
Just
Okay,
think
well,
Transformers. That's really how it looks like.
I can't see the wheels.
It's on his knee. Just see the family box.
Oh no, but then there's also some on his hips. Okay, there we go.
So that means he's technically riding on his butt. So it's like
That's just fun.
like if I were to do a visual representation of how
That's
he
just
looks
funny.
like transformed, he
That-
looks
that-
like
that's
this.
just- That's just funny.
Wait,
That's
let me
just
put
funny
my-
for me to
let me
imagine
put my
now.
face on the bit. He looks like this.
Oh yeah.
He actually looks like this.
Good shit. Good shit. It's like fucking Kamen Rider Axel's bike mode.
Oh yeah. Actual transformer. Okay, so the next part of this during set is a relatively strong part of this Mirage, which is your life cannot go to 0 by opposing effects.
Seems good. See, the problem though is I don't know if it's worth the set.
I think this is technically slightly worse than Overstar. Cause like Overstar is you fix to 1 damage button, so that if you're on 2 life you confirm don't die.
Overstar is bonkers, so it's very hard to make a comparison to it.
True.
The-
I think this could be. This is like slightly lower. Very
The
slightly.
return access to bottom deck is nice.
Definitely.
Though the extra bonus is sure instead of returning to hand you go bottom deck.
No, you
the-
don't look at the cost also, by the way.
The Mirage effect, like your life cannot be reduced to 0 by effects. I mean, it's okay, but it prevents the opponent from cheesing you where they actually have to go through all your board presence in order to finish the
And
game.
I think with the purple white deck, your board presence should be pretty good.
Yeah, due to how the purple white works, as long as you ensure you're at 1 life and don't die to effect damage, you force your opponent to go through your board in order to get to you, which gives you a much better chance instead of like abandoned attack, red wall, end of battle, hit 1 hook.
I can't cheese anymore. Dang it! Actually, you know there's one way I could cheese. I have over Emperor and Emperor.
Yeah, at the same time, over Emperor screws everything else over, so they're dead regardless.
This card will ruin if Rush is live. Rush is always live. Since when is Rush never live? It's just common or not common. That's the only difference here.
Rush, play Ishi's Saga, Brave to turn every symbol to yellow. What is Rush?
What is Rush? Oh, wrinkly brain plays here. Alright, that's all the cards that we will be talking about today. So let's go on to doing some matches, shall we? Let me transition into my vessel, but first I need to open said vessel, but I guess we can just go there first. Hold on. There's my vessel screen.
There's a lot of things to test from the set, which we're looking forward to a lot.
Yeah.
So
Need
in the
to-
next couple of weeks, next week we'll be going over our thoughts on the full set release.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That'll be next week.
Definitely.
And then after
the
that
week
will be
after,
our
we will
live
be
live
doing
carton
the
unboxing.
Full carton and SD unboxing. Good stuff to come, guys. Please stay tuned. Alright, let's jump to Vessel. Woo. Alright, but
Stay tuned for the next couple of streams because they're gonna be exciting.
they're gonna be really pumped and good. Really good. Alright, let me quickly load up the thing here. It just might take a while to load. So Henry, if you're still here, we can do your red gate here on stream, cause I don't want to do it off stream.
Whoosh!
Whoosh. Alright.
I'm just gonna quietly cackle over the chariot now. for a while.
Cackle. Yeah, I need to actually like. Let me do a quick thingamajiggy. Where's Henry? Oh, Henry, you're already set up. Where are you? Sir, I do not see you on Vessel. Yeah, I do not see you on Vessel, so remote. Bro, as much as I would like to do remote, I do not want to leave this call at the moment. So yes, onegaishimasu. I will need wish we had an auto simulated and actually good mod in tabletop simulator for BS. Later can see your head. Then how about just put the stream away? How about just put the stream away? You can always just alternate tab. And to be fair, even if you see my hand, it makes no difference whether I win or lose. If I'm gonna lose that match, I'll lose that match anyway. Then if I'm gonna win that match anyway.
If Brandon likes playing colors that it doesn't matter whether the opponent sees his hand, he's gonna probably do it like till burn through everything.
It's like,
What?
what's the point of predicting? Imagine what's the point of imagine trying to predict what's in my hand when I'm just gonna probably just tell you and still, you know.
Whereas Django and I play decks more with more of a style where everything in my hand is a secret. If you don't know, means I can probably still screw you over.
Yeah.
Oh,
Definitely
yes.
the case. Definitely the case. Now where's that comment section? Alright. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Henry, please make the
With Brendan's deck, whether or not you see the Nova coming, you probably still fucked either way.
Like, unless you know Brandon has the Nova, you still have to walk into the Nova. You don't have a choice.
choice.
It's like the Faron problem. If you know the Faron is there, sometimes you just gotta run straight to the Faron. No?
Oh, I need to design a new frame for my streams. Cause like this white and blue frame is nice for CFA, but it's really weird when it's on Vessel. Really weird when it's on Vessel. Really now, Henry? You had to name the room Brandon Sip City? You gotta be kidding me.
Why not? Why not? Brendan Simp City it is.
Yamelo.
No. This one's sticking around for a while.
Brandon Sims City +1.
No!
Okay, time to rename the server to Dan Simp City.
No! Stop it! You're a bully. Okay, but to be fair. Nice. Gotta do it for chat. Oh wow, this board is nice. This board looks really nice.
Never underestimate my power.
Wait, Jungle, do you actually do it already?
Of course you can.
I can't change the server name, but I can change other things.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna try this deck out then. I need more people.
Anyone who is hanging out inside the Battle Lab server you may have a look. Actually, no, I can't change the server name. Dang. Sick.
Wait, Jack, you're shuffling an 80 card deck. You might want to reload your deck.
Oh no! Hang on. Yeah, it's not the HUD.
What do you mean, Jack? What do you mean, Brandon? He is playing an 80 card.
No, I'm not playing an 80 card deck. At least a HUD is gonna get upgraded to a city. Jungle abusing god privileges.
80 card? What is this? MTG?
I mean, dude,
Hey, no, if you play 80 cards, it makes that cheating.
if Battle Spirits does not upper limit to the number of cards you can play, there are people who play like 100 cards deck, but like it somehow
The 100 cards of courage?
you can't get milled out if your deck is just big enough.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, let's use like an oddly inefficient way to counter that particular problem.
Yeah,
Actually, no, it's kind of
it's
efficient.
actually quite good. Eh? Not gonna lie.
Serious?
Yeah, if you play the right deck, having the 100 plus cards won't hurt you.
Huh.
Who designs BS Vessel, by the way? So curious. It's actually a tabletop server actually. It's kind of like a tabletop simulator, but it's not like automated. It's more manual, and it's mostly for board games. But our wonderful Italian friends in our Battle Spirits server managed to put all the Battle Spirits cards inside with the playing fields and everything. So huge shout out to them. If you want the link to that server, you could also just DM me using our Discord server. Then find me in there. DM me. I'll send you the link to that. Can't open your deck box. Oh no. Yeah. I see. Bless him. Yeah. Hazdul, I think you are in the server that, or at least one of the two servers that I'm in that supports the Vessel engine. So I think you might wanna check. Cause I remember seeing your name before, Haze. So, never mind. Henry, make a new room. I think there's something wrong with that particular room. Yeah. I probably need to make a new deck on Vessel as well. Like, I have so many decks in real life, but I haven't like converted them onto Vessel. So every time I want to test decks on Vessel, I'm not always prepared because I never make decks on Vessel like beforehand. Because I always play in real life more often, like remote fight lah, or maybe sometimes I go down to the shop. Like yeah, if you guys want to find me playing Battle Spirits, just head down to Chinatown on Saturdays. I'll probably be there. Casual plugging. I mean, the servers are just setting up is a bit complex. Actually, I do have a tutorial video on how to set that up actually. If you can find my own YouTube channel, the Battle Lab. I think I'm in here. Oh yes, okay. Let me just send a message in the chat. So that's my personal YouTube channel. So you could click on that, and there should be a video on how to download Vessel. Basically, I am quote unquote just listing the instructions into I'm listing the instructions from the Google Doc in that video's description as a video, so you can have the visual representation to see it much more easier. So yeah, if any questions, you can just you can ask me. Oh god, my phone. You could ask me, or you could just refer to the Google Doc, because the Google Doc is very precise and clear.
Someone named themselves Dan's Battle Lab.
That's me.
Oh, is it? Okay. I was like, oh.
That's my avatar.
I was like, someone copied you.
No, that's me. I'm watching the stream from my phone so that I can see the chat, because like Vessel takes up my whole screen, and if I alternate tab, you'll have the pinging sound.
Yeah.
Imagine I am posting. Imagine imposing then. Imposting. Is it really called imposting? I can't. My English terrible. Imposing. Is it imposing or imposting? My brain is lagging. Okay, so what me and Henry is going through right now is quote weekly / bi-weekly. What do you call half of a week?
Half weekly?
Half weekly.
Hayam, I think the word you're looking for is impersonating.
Oh yeah, impersonating. Imagine impersonating me. Emergency meeting. Imposter. Yeah, so it's a challenge that it's a challenge in one of my Discord servers where players can where I am the Red Guardian of the Red World Gate.
Today I learned.
Okay. So this quote unquote challenge is where players can challenge. Players can, well, or more of like members in the server can chit chat, talk about, you know, like talk, and then we have a level system. So like the more you talk, the more you level up. The more EXP you gain, and then you level up. They hit certain levels, you will be quote unquote traversing through the world of Grand Lolo. Then you start from like the red world, which is my gate. So I am the Red Guardian.
Well, what a challenge to start with. Put Brendan right at the beginning.
No, but it's not like I'm that difficult to beat, you know. Also, my wishlist, BS has a dedicated website for deck building and meta study, charts, deck breakdown. We have official ones, but if you know a website like BS Nova, we can have an English language version. I am working on that actually. Not really a website, but more of my my own personal YouTube channel that does all the meta checks and all that stuff. But that is something I might have to do it, and there's something I need to make sure I can get done soon, hopefully. Hopefully I can get it done. Also, I don't know why I can see this. Pretty sure I'm white. What is going on? Why is this map so weird? Okay. This map is so weird. Alright, I guess we're gonna go then. I think we go with this one first. Ah, there you go. I can help with designs or other works. I would like to contribute. Been trying to do it alone for a few months now, but ain't working with apps. Apps! Like, the Vanguard database is yeah, we might have some technical difficulties with the room. The room might be a bit messed up. Alright, we're gonna try remaking the room again. So the thing about the Bell Spirits apps, right, or like the database apps, right, is that if you don't like update them properly on time, it's gonna be very, very problematic. And because now I'm like working, I'm working like Monday to, like, you know, the usual Monday to Friday 9 to 5 job, right? I may not have that kind of energy to, you know, update the things ever so often, because the coding in it is like absolutely insane. So yeah, and I haven't really learned that much code yet. I mean, I have Shadow and Jungle to assist me, but even then it may not be perfect. Okay.
I only know Python. Cannot do it.
Exactly. Shadow knows Python only. Henry, you can come in now. Yeah, but if you can, I mean, I won't mind. I don't mind listening to the ideas you have. Like, yeah, like hit me in the DMs, and I would see what we can work on to get the BS app done. Maybe it can work, I don't know. Because the only thing I fear is that because it's not the official, it's like not from the official distributor, right, I fear a few problems may arise on the way. Yeah, and at the same time it's because in a sense I am quote unquote working for myself. In a sense. It's not direct, but like, yeah. Trying to spread the word of Bashindan across the world. Alright, let's see what we get here. Why does this feel like almost the exact same hand I got just now? That's very funny. Oh man, imagine losing the dice roll. Sheesh. This might be a problem. This is his Pseudomon deck. Wow, this is gonna end pretty fast. Alamak, like that I should just bring my Novacon. Oh well, never mind, that's okay. Yeah, this is the farming stage. Yeah, this is probably the farming stage. Wow, my hand doesn't look that nice. I'm gonna be really honest here. Do I really just want to use this so I can clear? Is it worth it? No, I don't think so. Yeah, it's not worth it. I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna cast that Mirage there so I can set up for this. Oh, this is not ideal. I don't even know how does one draw two. I run only 2 piece. Gonna go into a coma. Good night, y'all. Have fun with the stream, boys. Yeah, thank you, Hayam. Thank you for joining the chat.
See you, Hayang.
See you another time.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Alright. Okay, so the Zudomon deck. Draws cards, find the Zudomon, mill the guy for like 15, pass the turn, do it again the next turn, and you win the game. Oh.
Early to sleep and early to rise makes a man a rooster in disguise.
Usually you won't get any cease and desist orders as long as the website app you mentioned is a fan work, not official. Well, if you're gonna have the translations and everything on there, I'm pretty sure you might want it to be as accurate as possible. So yeah, and considering the strictness of the copyright stuff that, you know, Japan has recently introduced, it might be a slight problem for us. Maybe only. I don't know. I'm not too sure. Seems like we're in a pretty interesting scenario here.
The problem with it...
Yeah, I'm just very slow in comparison though. Should I build the Duke 1 deck? Not gonna lie, should I just build a Duke 1 deck? Can I reach there? No, I can't reach. Pain. Is there a way to reach? Okay, maybe there's a way, but need to be a bit lucky, I guess. We try lor.
Freedom Gundam. Freedom Gundam. Testing Gundam.
We try lah. We try to reach lah. Ken can try lah, but need to be a bit lucky. Okay. Oh, so fast got flash already. Oh, okay. I see. Alright. Exhaust, right? Oh, okay lor. Okay. Oh, that was pretty cool. Okay. I guess that was worth the effort. Need to see, honestly. I need to be quite lucky here to try and close the game. See how. This is like the maybe got chance, maybe no chance kind. So we'll see. It's still pretty early into the game, so definitely have a shot some way somehow. Some might have to. Okay. Oh, speaking of which, I am looking for the Imperial Fighter mode. So good card. Not for a Digimon deck though, although I do have this Digimon deck as well. What do you do? For this one cannot block? Okay. Oh, by opposing printed effect spirits. Wow, so specific. So you can block with Blanco? Interesting. Imperial Fighter mode is a very strong finisher, so when Korin exhausts 10 opposing spirit ultimates, which is like a lot, I think because that's part of his like law skill. So when this spirit Corin on a blue and green spirit, your opponent can always cost 4/6/8 cards from hand, which is not bad because it's like you get the value. You basically lock out all the walls mostly and problematic cards at that like for that turn, which is not bad. And then the once per turn when this spirit attack reduces the opposing life, send 2 call from opposing life to resolve, which is also really strong in its own right, because it's like you get to do all the good stuff. Pretty nasty. I think this is where the Zudomon may come in, maybe, because he defeated his Imperial Dramon just for that, so I smell the thing coming. Oh, it is coming probably. Oh, there we go. The history has max level also, so that's a mil 15. Okay. Oh, then he has the core, so I can't like, okay. Okay. Oh no, this might be a problem. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think got 1 gem inside, so he does nuke, right? Destroy 1 spirit your opponent controls. Yeah, so this doesn't look so hot. Okay. Okay. Wow. How do we go? How do we do this? Let's see what I have in trash. Wow, a lot of important cards actually. No hand traps, no hand traps. Not that I can use it though. Yeah, because this is the ultimate, right? Oh. Wow, this one quite tough Honestly quite tough. Because I need to find a way to push. Well, if I try to draw cards here, I'm also pretty screwed. So how do we go about this? 11k. Oh, I have to do until so specific Okay lor, I guess I have to try. Oh, I have to do until so specific, okay lor. Yeah, this one's super specific to it, but no choice. Okay, yeah, because I need to minus, he's 11k, so I use the Sea's Glory minus 7, so it can go to 4k, and then I can nuke it with the Esparcion. Then destroy. Okay. Okay, that's an interesting sight to see. Sure. Wow, this is gonna go. No choice Wow, this two really stuck in my hand Oh, lel Oh no, this deck is a disappointment. Isn't it supposed to be you flash first anyway? But yeah, I thought defender flash first. Oh, Henry! Stop confusing my players! Stop confusing my viewers! In terms of collect format, I can't wait to see more exit support in CB20. Yeah, exit is getting more stuff in CB20. Pretty good stuff. Alright, Henry, stop confusing my players. They're supposed to be defender flash. You're supposed to flash nuke me first, what? Oh, lel! Just in case lah! Wow, don't scrub it, Henry! Anyway, your turn, your turn. Okay, well, yeah, Henry isn't in the chat, but he is watching the stream, so he knows what I'm saying. New player, my backside, bro. Can go top 8 in Veterans Cup, call yourself new player. Okay lah, to be fair, when I was new, I went to second place. But I'm gonna die though. My deck is too slow for this. Need something faster. Definitely need something faster. Actually, to be fair, if I brought my Novacon, I wouldn't have a problem really. Cause it's like, you can't charge your Grand Walker, your summon skills no skill, and then when you want to try and mill, you don't do anything much. You can't search, have to hard draw. I guess that's one thing to think about, I guess. Oh, then the Wormbond here can open 4 again. Man. Like in a meta like this, like I don't usually this misplay? Is it really a misplay though? Ah, he can't. Okay, never mind. He finds the Zudomon. Nice. Wow, quite sad. I think that turn the Emperor swing, even if it connected, it may not have a point. Because I know Red World no, like I don't have any like offensive, which is quite pain. Yeah, and then this deck can run Split Zone also, so King's Command may not be my best friend here. Yeah, I think the best is technically still Summon Lock lah. Cause that means all this searching does not happen at all, then it just breaks. Oh well, that's okay. My Emperor deck really needs a lot of fixes. Alright, gotta bounce, see you next time. Okay, thank you for coming to the stream and joining as a member, Hazeduel. Love to see new people coming in. Actually, you know what? Since just nice right on stream, I guess it's an appropriate time to like do a little bit of advertisement. So
Really?
I mean, in a time like this, if you're not trying to sell yourself to the viewers, something is pretty wrong, right? So I should probably ask. Actually, Jungle, can you help me message Leon about whether the SD39, if anyone wants it or not? Or whether I can use it as source material.
I think better not, yeah.
Yeah.
I think just for now, but
Okay,
better
now
not, yeah.
better not lah, but wow, very wasted. Just see the 5 SD here wasting away. Much setch, but that's fine. That's something we shall discuss for later. Alright, okay, so now Henry is gonna go for his standard Zudomon play, because this deck, all it loves to do is filter for the Zudomon and then mill the opponent out. Pretty fast deck, because Digimon, the Shinka mechanic is really strong. I should have built my own Dukemon inside this deck, so that I can, you know, match up to that speed. And because some of the Ruined Dragons inside the Dukemon deck are Machine Dragons as well, I can play the Groundwalker support that can really put up a good fight. So we shall see. Okay. Okay, so Henry made a slight misplay and misjudgment there, cause he didn't know that Ken needed to bruh, by exhausting an opposing spirit, put a call from void to a spirit you control. If you can't do A, you can't do B. And if you can't do B, you can't do A. You need to be able to fulfill both. There's no opposing spirit. Bruh, Henry! Bruh. Yeah. Henry, why like that, yeah? Why you gotta be like that?
This is basic Battle Spirits 101.
Okay, not really
How
basics,
you-
the wording.
How you fuck up? How you fuck up? It's so simple.
No swearing on stream.
Yes, yeah. Like,
Too late. It's
how-
too late.
Kind of, but like let's try not to get ourselves
Okay.
into that.
How
scenario.
did you screw that up? You had one job.
You had one job. Okay, I'm
You
probably
had
gonna-
one job.
I'm probably gonna like regret my life decisions anyway because I'm not in the best of positions. I'm gonna be very honest, I'm not in the best of positions. Like he can mill me out next turn already. We see lah. Need to think. I think if we can get rid of the mega this two here and maybe still got a chance. Are they both 7k? Oh, they're definitely lower than 7k. Perish! Perish! Honestly, I don't know what I can do because like I'm bricking. And I thought, yeah, I think I should probably kick the 2 bloodsheds out. The bloodsheds did nothing! Oh, angry emotes on me. Angry emotes on me. It's okay. Stuff like this happens sometimes. I guess this is why I need to play this deck a little more, like fix it properly, because like the combo is clear. It's just that like trying to put everything together when you're fighting something so fast, right? It's difficult. It's really difficult. Need to see. But you can technically search for the thing. Also, I probably should have self-depleted because that is a major misplay. I think that might be a major display for like not self-depleting. Maybe. We'll see. We will see. I mean, even if I lose this, it's not entirely a terrible thing because like this is just a gate challenge and nothing more.
And are you getting on?
Loading.
Oh yeah, you guys deep rocking,
Okay.
right? I hope my Steam doesn't die again tonight, so I don't wanna not be able to deep rock. Ah, that's the Ikakumon. You're just missing the Ikakumon. Yeah, so this is why I say the blue-green Digimon deck. The Digimon decks in general are so good. Because once you hit like one seeker, you find everything and then everything aligns together, and if you're not getting like super hard countered, you usually have a chance to win. I don't know how the Henry not like win Battleless Cup this year. I think it's because he's fighting Chunho and then he summon lock. The summon lock just gonna be really cringe here. Doesn't matter. It doesn't entirely matter. I think it's because he got summon locked out by the Bone Shark solo tail combi by Chunho somehow or another. So and he didn't manage to pull through anything. So then his hand got discarded from Chunho really fast because Greedog is insane. So yeah, that's how our Battleless Cup champion overcome this deck. I guess since I'm playing red, it's not as easy to play summon lock unless I play like the Novacon. Wait, you lose to the Belial guy, man? I thought you lost the Chunho. Copium. Pretty sure in the finals you fought Chunho, like in the final 8. But oh well.
Brendan,
That's
you've
what
got
I-
Overlap coming out now.
Sorry. Sorry.
You've got Echo?
There's echo. There's echo. Is it coming from my phone? No.
Might be.
Is it from here? Are you sure there's echo? Or is it from my this headset one? But I didn't activate this eh. My right stream shouldn't be able to detect my echo. What? Yeah, by right it shouldn't be the case lah.
I don't know what changed, but all of a sudden something changed.
What the heck? How about now?
Nope.
No more
It
echo.
might just be Discord. I don't know. I'm listening to the Discord side. I don't know about stream.
Wait. Is my let me on my
It seems okay. I don't hear it.
Huh? That's
Yeah,
strange.
I think it's just you at jungle. Oh, I think I know where it's coming from because Shadow's using speaker. That's why you hear double. That's why jungle will hear double. Yeah, I know the drill. Win 15. Oh, I had to have the burst card there. Setch. Oh, this one actually quite sad, yeah, because I really couldn't do anything. All my combo pieces weren't drawn and then I was stuck with 2 bloodshed blade. This is why a $79 card doesn't entirely save you from everything. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Gotta review this deck a little bit more. I'll find one to do the finish, sure. Nice! Okay, I guess Henry finally beat the red gate. Yeah, this deck is really need to hard counter by summon lock, man. If not, this is just go rampant. Sheesh! I think this is GG. Cool stuff, cool stuff. Alright, let me quickly make the announcement in the server that he finally beat me. Okay, let me type that cringy message every time someone beats me. Or not. Okay. What's the symbol for Ikakumon's Digimon thing? Is it wisdom? I don't know. Okay, but with wisdom and friendship. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the... yeah. Okay. Send that. To win contact kick W. Yeah, it's pretty good. Digimon is always way fast, especially if it's this. I mean, my only other out to that was to play anti-mill, and then you beat me by life. But I guess if really I had the anti-mill, then maybe my deck would be able to respond a little better. Who knows, man? Who knows? Alright, so since we're done with that vessel match, I think it's time I tried to do a little bit of my remote fight stuff here. Oh shoot, why did I close the stream on my phone? Why did I do that? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna be doing some deck building and a lot of fun stuff actually because of all the goodies that I brought over from the office back home. Because I need to make more content. So let's see if I can adjust everything to that. Let me close my vessel window. Okay, I'm gonna go into the product opening, right? Yeah, product opening. Let's go! Alright, so... is it responsibility? I can't remember. What's the one? Oh, it really is! Alright, thanks for the heads up then. Okay, so let me expand my screen a little bit more here. Hey, look! Nice. Alright. Yep. Pretty awesome stuff. How do I select none? Okay, never mind, that's okay. So, alright, let me put my mic. I hope there's no echo or anything too extreme. So we brought some foils back from the office. A lot of pretty good stuff in here actually. I brought back a lot of commons as well because I was thinking, you know, some of the commons might have some potential to them. So yeah, let's take a look at some of these and see whether I can, you know, make decks out of it again. I think the most obvious one that I can see and I remember is probably like one of the sabers in here, because I remember I brought home a saber. Hold on, let me check. Okay, so yeah, I brought back home quite a large amount of foils. So really excited to play some of them, test them out. What's here? Is this the one? No, this is the Ryuki stuff. Yeah. Ryuki, Ghost, some of the 0-1 stuff. Towser. What's this? Infinity Dragon? Yeah, Infinity Dragon. All Dragon. All these BS foils. Good stuff, good stuff. 0-1 stuff. Like, I think Dempster needs to collect his 0-1 stuff before I actually forget. Wizard stuff, Kabuto stuff, a lot of Kamen mostly. Like, a lot of common stuff. Is it here? Is it even here or is it on the other side? I think it's on the other side in this case. Oh yeah, look, all the 01 pieces are still here. And there's enough for me to take for my gacha deck. My common gacha deck. If I so decide to make it. Beelzemon and... oh, looky here! Pieces for Dukemon. I think I had 2 Gilmon, some Growlmons and some War Growlmons. I could actually almost make the deck. Quite close. I remember I was quite close to making the deck. So yeah, maybe you could deck build that little later. Maybe yeah, maybe. I don't know whether I can actually do the Dukemon yet or not. Because the Dukemon is still like quite far away. Because I don't have Dukemon himself. Okay, so what we have in here, we have Past Artemis. We have the Hyper Kabuto. We got the Gundam stuff. We got the Tenmao. We got some new Siegfrieds. Oh, the Hanumerlin. Hanumerlin is a pretty solid card. Oh, yes! The Saber that I needed for my Showa deck. The Snake for my Snake deck if I ever were to revive Snake deck. And this cost 7 that I can use inside my green ramp because it nukes Nexuses.
Yeah, let's go, let's go.
Huh? Oh, look at this. Secret Art Saber. Oh. Hey, guess I didn't have to buy sabers after all. We had them in the office.
Saber, but oh.
Yeah, they got a lot of other foils in here also. A lot of foils.
Somebody else join.
Nombadia. We got the Bina Grandstone. I got another set of Chrono Dragon that I can finally use for my other green ramp deck. Geru stuff for the Nightling deck that I can make. A lot of good stuff in here honestly. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Slippery foils. Thank god nothing got conned. That would be pretty sad if something were to get conned in the process. What else do we have here? More Kigen era stuff. Yeah, these are mostly the Kigen era stuff. A lot of things actually. So let's actually start by fixing up the Showa deck with the Saber. I think I'll run... do I want to run 3 Saber or do I run 2 Saber? I think I'll think about it for a bit. Yeah, I also need to probably check how many of the Dukemon pieces I have like before this so that I can consider whether I actually want to put together the Dukemon deck. Because if I'm only missing the X-Res and higher, it's quite possible that I might just build the deck straight up. Because I love Dukemon even before the Battle Spirits card came out. So it was a really fun deck for me. Loved it quite a lot. Alright, let's grab the Battle Spirit suitcase. Battle Spirit suitcase. Okay, the Showa deck should be here. So yeah, this is the Showa deck. Yeah, let's split them according to card. No, by card type first. Okay. That was easy, because I think my green worlds and other stuff is in another deck. Yeah, I think we have to take that out. Where is it? I think it should be here. Oh, that's the hero deck. Hero deck. What's in here? No, this is not round. Is it here? No. This is my Katsu. Iza. I think this is it. Yeah, I think this should be it. Superstar is here. What the heck is this? Oh, okay. This is the YOLO deck. Okay. I got it. Hey, the Midori no Sekai is not here. Oh, but the Ake Paladin is here lah, so I guess we'll grab that. I think we can run Seize Glory in here too. So we can, cheese some wins with this deck. Okay, bye Henry! Thanks for coming onto the stream. Yeah, we want these. The sabers, what can I take out for the sabers? I think I have to take MLB box. MLB box. Okay, so the green wall is not here, so it has to be somewhere else. Is it here? No. Is it here? No. Okay, then what about here? What's here? Ow. My fingernail skin. That actually hurt. So Midori no Sekai for this deck, because this deck needs like the extra rep kind of. Alright. I think you got like one spare sleeve. Put that secret art saber inside here. Woo. Secret art sedap. Might need to flatten it so it looks like cleaner. If not, it's gonna be super bendy. Kinda don't like it when the foils are super bendy like that. It's like it looks like as if the quality dropped like that. Trying to flatten it. Okay, so we have other spare cards here. Oh yeah, there's a lot of decks that I want to try making soon. Yeah, that might be for next week's stream after the talks maybe. Not from here. Maybe from this. Oh, just nice. 2 ghosts. I don't need ghost. Don't need Kamen Rider ghost. Not today at least. Okay. These 2 can go into the Kamen Rider box, which is in my cupboard. So I guess I'll put one side first. Okay. Yeah. Hope this looks nicer a bit. My mic is a bit in the way as well. Maybe I should put this one side. This off screen. Yeah, because this Showa deck seriously needs a lot of draw power, so I might need to get that settled by playing some sabers. Yeah, now with the sabers inside, I think the chances of me drawing a little bit more cards might be nicer. Might be a bit nicer. Okay, so if all the 3 costs, I think I have 3 of this, 1 of this, 1 Nigo. This one, I'm pretty sure it's 3. B3, Ichigo, Old Ichigo, Black, Shadow Moon, this one Sky Rider, this one Nigo. Oh, I'm running 2 Nigo. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, I guess we're gonna go bottom up then. So this first, then C story. Oh, actually the glare from the light might be a bit too strong. Let me adjust that real quick. Alright, see if I can get the light onto the table here. Alright, I think that looks perfect. Here we got C's Glory. Then we got the 3 sets of cost 3 riders. So okay, so 1. Okay, then we need the old Ichigo because that's important. Then we need the Z Cross. Then we need this Sky Rider. and Ichigo. Yeah, then the higher end ones we need RX, Nigo and Gang. Honestly, I think one Nigo is enough. Oh, the music picking up. Two of this, so that's a 6. Then 2 and 1 plus 3 is another 6. Then I can run 2 Saber and 2 Nepal. Alright, so that would be the Showa deck. Does Shadow Jungle anyone free to test?
You have caught us at a very bad time for a
Libra,
test.
Yeah.
Okay, can. Never mind, it's okay. I shall find a way to do the test. It's okay. Let me quickly grab my core. My lip core and my stuff. Oh yeah. Okay. Alright. It's okay. I can technically do the test hands with this. Just like speed run some of the stuff, see how fast it goes. See how fast the deck can go. I guess it seems like the space I have on the camera not so very big. Or at least I thought it wasn't very big. Alright. Test this out with some questions. This is a 40 card deck, why do you feel more than 40 card deck? Oh, this is just nice. Oh, wow. Brain is lagging. Yeah, but today I went to Chinatown and then I sold Mingun the secrets. I got like $123 out of the secrets. So it's not that bad. It's not too bad. The secrets kinda helped me cover over some of the boxes, so it's not too terrible. So now I can fully pay up for the 1 tube and carton. No, I just need you guys to send me back the money so I can eat good food again. Huh? Alright, let's do the test hands here. Just nice to pull out 5 life. Alright, let's see how the hands go. This one I don't think is a very ideal one, but 10 is 10. Draw. Set this. Do this within 1 ball. Right, Shokan G1 ball. Studio this. Usually this can survive. So you do this first, super. 1 each. Then I can do this. Sender 1. So now one's the turn, right? No, it's not. Then Kota. And after that, put move here. Then attack once the turn, gain core, then exhaust. Anything. Then end the turn. Not too bad. If they clear some of my board, like probably clear this. I can open my Shikonga. I guess I go through. I'll take this, summon this, and summon 2. Not too bad. Then set this to block or something. Then come to my turn, draw. Fresh new set. Because set mirage. Okay, I think you can do it like this for now. Yeah, I guess this is why I want to see 3 Saber, because 3 Saber I can draw cards, but that's okay. That gain 1 call. Flash Dozo. Don't have anything, then I'll do this. Yeah, I'll swing restand. Okay, I can be 2 from here. Swing restand, then swing. Not bad lah. Quite okay. But I need to seriously draw more cards, man. Like, being only 2 cards in hand with no way to draw cards is like pretty sad. But if I hit the sabers, that would be nice. I only run 2 sabers though. I guess this is a sign to maybe run 3. First, need to open up the deck a little more in a sense. Since I have the board presence, I just need to draw. Okay. Oh, this one is quite weird, sir. Because I'm starting out with all the big stuff thing. Maybe Black RX shouldn't be at 3, but who knows? Who knows? That's okay, I guess. Come on, shoot this. Fresh. This case, I think I'll Saber first. Sun cost for each Kamen Rider draw a card. I draw 2. Kami runs weapon. Then it's not the symbol tree is any color, right? Oh, doesn't matter, I can pay 2 for. You know, that guy gain 1 call. So reserve and put here. Yeah, I need the so far here still. Yeah. Then what can I do here? Pounce 1, refresh. Or destroy. I think I just type refresh. Flash Dozo. Some probably might die in metal, so if this dies, turn the stronger. Open 2. Wow. This open 2 not saving, so open there. Then attack on 1. Okay, come back to my turn. I guess I can comfortably go into this. I exhaust everything, then send 2 things back there. Take 1, come back to my turn, draw, fresh. Okay, then I can 3-4, V3, 7-3. I think I summon 1 on Black RX, then summon plus 3-4. Go here, go here. 2-4. Show card, come to. Then bring this to here. So I can't have no attack step already, then bring it slightly better. After that, go to my turn. Swing, I think don't need to consider. Then no flash hand, do this. Lunch. This one is 1, 2, 3 single. Oh, actually I could have used this instead, hold on. Okay. Actually, bring this over here instead. Some skip, stand and swing, refresh. Then Korean. Then pay 2. This body. This is 3. And 3. Sedap. Then no burst effect also. Wow, not bad. No burst effect, cannot end attack step for the turn. Quite okay. Quite good. So far okay. That was pretty fast actually. The deck feels a lot more smoother than the last time I tested it, I guess. Having the Nego is nice maybe. So I can 2+1, 2+1. Or 3+1, 3+1. 3+1 then they go to 1 life straight, then they come down. So that's one thing I guess. Okay, so not so bad actually. Because then so first yeah, I can summon this one. One boost. Vegetable Shield that. Yeah, okay, destroy it. Stronger! Then assemble 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Full car, bump 2. Full car, bother everything, and come back to 1. Woohoo! Call draw, refresh. Okay, then I'm gonna pay 3 for V3. Yeah, assemble 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bet. So I'll go to hand. Each one will get 1 call. Then effect will pump 1. This one will pump 1. This one will pump 2. This one will pump 2. Alright. Now, let's see. I can end the text there. Looking good. I want the lock burst. I guess I can do this. Full cost. Draw 3. Okay. Technically okay. Technically okay. Let me call for level 6. Okay. Get all of this. Swing once button, you stand here and attack step no burst, then after that can call in double syndrome. Camel call. D10. And this is another D10. And when it connects, declare Aki Gundam. Swing, flash, then I total miss here. Not bad. A lot of the burst effects, so both times the swing is quite pain. Yeah, Aki for finish. If I had Teased Glory, the Teased Glory can finish also, depending. But usually Korean should be quite empty the board, unless they play all unaffected. So yeah. Okay. So far not bad. I might want to test more decks, but that would be a thing maybe for next week. As I, finalize a little bit more of the stuff that I have from the office, and then put together some interesting combo decks. That's not so bad. Go first is set this, then go for this, pump 1 call, and draw. Pay 2, go for this, then just max level N, draw. Oh, this is better. Open 2. See nothing. Search. That's actually quite search. Shoot you. Then if he destroys one thing, probably this. Oh, stronger. Open tree. We go for these two. Actually just this one. Sound pump 2. Check pump 1. Then bought everything. Come back my turn. Refresh. 3 cost. V3. Open 4. So I'll go to. So, think about how to use Excel here. Summon 1. K1 call. Coca, use Excel effect. 2-4. Bounce one thing, then pay 1 call to summon. And summon pump 2. The rest go bottom deck. These two will get deleted. This will be max level. Okay. I guess you can go into attack level. Call cannot move. She's glory. Sunten. Go ahead. Draw. Fresh. Draw 3 Shadow Moon for 4. Okay, then we go with Shadow Moon. Do the thing, we stand. Any flash. Sunten! Oh, not bad, not bad. I might actually leave. Yeah, this is quite okay. I need to see like actual game context, but it so far feels pretty smooth. I have enough responses coming from my hand and decent enough draw for it, so pretty nice, pretty nice. Okay, what other decks do I want to test? Let's see. That's done. Got Nova from last week. What the foils did we get? Like, I was most hyped about the Saber. What else did we get that we can do? Oh, I might need to dig up some of my cards. Okay, give me a moment. I'm gonna go and dig. That's pretty cool. Did I remember to take the featuring Shinobi and all that? I can't remember. Oh, okay, I think I got it. This deck is a very funky one because it uses this Build Genius. It's not really Build Genius, sorry, it's a Rabbit Tank. Yeah, Build Rabbit Tank. Because he's a fusion beast, it can be used with some combos in a very specific deck. I think alongside Lombardia, because I have Lombardia. Yeah, so let's see if we can put that deck together. I think there's one more card. Yeah, I need some deck users here. Further down. The Owari no Sekai. Can I have the Owari no Sekai here? Owari no Sekai. Answer is not probably. I think it's here. So enter for slot. Enter as my slot. Technically this is a fusion beast. Probably need to find more shaman that I can spawn with this honestly. Yeah, the key card is Ocean Margin, as you can tell from this. So let me see if I can find my Ocean Margin. I think I'm pretty sure I brought home like one. I might need to pick my stuff. Hold on, see if I can grab it from my draft. So my Roaring Demon God is this one, not like, but we have our Ocean Demon God here. Remember that the Roaring Demon God is here. Okay, now we're going to... We're probably going to take out this. For it. I'm going to go on that. Okay, so we have a few fusion beasts. You might need one more though. Wonder if that guy is a fusion beast. Might need to check. We quickly grab some more stuff out of my cupboard. Actually, quick. This is not really the best that I'm looking for. No. Oh, it needs the Hyper. Maybe not. No, but this is the Ocean Demon God. I know it's like much more aggressive build. Okay. See what's in here. Okay, so the Ragnaroks are here. So where are they? This is more red card. The red one there. This is the Assassin Dragon. Oh, wait, no, I'm done. The Ragnaroks are here. Yeah, the Ragnaroks are here. Maybe run the King's Command as well. Maybe. Huge, maybe. Yeah, this deck can run this. Can it run the God Break? Maybe? Should actually give it a shot. Okay, run strong draw. King's Command and strong draw. Seems okay. All this. Need more fusion. See if we can find more fusion. No, this is not the Shaman I want. White Jack is technically not the right fusion beast. Not here. Where is it here? Oh, is it together with like another stack of stuff? Oh, need to go and dig again. Oh, okay. Think I found it. Yep. Oh, he's right here. Okay, now next question would be who to take out for him. Probably the Camelots. Actually, the Imperial Dramon, the Pyreo Dramon also can, because can attack one call, refresh. Basically, it's like OTK kind of feels. Maybe, maybe. Okay. Let's put T-Bro in the sleeve, because I think I want T-Bro for another deck as well. So let's see. Okay, so I do like this. The two pair, one paladin and one Ake. Then maybe one set of Midori no Sekai, I think. One set Midori or Ao. Then Alex and then one defensive card. Maybe. Then I think the deck will be done. Pretty interesting list. I think I want to actually try it out. So let's grab the stuff. Get some of the cards that you might need. So Adake Pala. I don't know whether you want green or blue over here. I think green was okay. Okay. Then the last set of cards actually can just be seasonal. Yeah. Because this deck wants to go blue. Alright. Okay, let's do some testing and see how well it goes. Yeah, so my concept of deck building, I always try to follow a 12 sets of 3 and then a 4 for 40 card deck. Makes my deck building thinking process easier. That's why. Okay, see how the test hands will go. Okay, I think this will be the last time I'll do the test hands, and then after that I'll probably end the stream here. Thank you everyone for staying on for so long when it's me just talking to myself and building the decks. Yeah, I really like to make new decks so I can feature more stuff for you guys to see. And yeah, all the
We got a lot of fun stuff coming up.
Yeah, we got a lot of fun
Next
stuff
month.
coming. It's just not this week because this week
Yeah.
is the
This is like the boring week because it's like the week right before everything happens.
yeah, right before the set drops on me, and then I'm just, oh sheesh, I have ideas left, right, and center. Well, technically, I have ideas left, right, and center now.
Yeah.
Because we just
Ideas, but nothing solid yet.
Yeah, nothing too solid per se. Oh, this is not so bad. I first turn set this. I play this one to draw one. Then use on summon. 1, 2, 3. Got one. Draw. Fresh. You can set this burst. Alex. Coca one draw. What are you? Burst. Okay. Or drop. Fresh means that resolve for one call. Severs. 2 4. Draw 3. Discard 2. Two calls. One call. Take one draw. Owari. Alex for one draw. One, two, three, one cost. Then 1, 2, 3, 6 cost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Diagonal up to pound 6. Two cost. Then attack with pound 3. Yeah, attack one for the crash. Attack. Never see the ocean demon god, but the deck seems okay. A bit the grindy, but I think that's only because never hit the ocean margin to speed up. Yeah, just need to hit the ocean margin, then can speed it up already. Might play Blue instead of Green so that T-Bro has targets. Because I think currently T-Bro doesn't have any reviving targets, so that's why he feels a bit weird in this list. Okay, one last test 10, and then this, and then it will be time for me to say goodbye. Oh wow, okay. So this ORD. Goodness. What, you gotta be kidding me. No stuff, attack one draw. Wait, one draw. Shield this. The 4 draw. Crash. Cerberus. Idori no Sekai, 2 cost. 1 booster. Attack 1 draw. What it? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yeah, she's only 1 card. Draw. Fresh damage set. She cost 4. 1. Sun cost 4. Then Sun cost 4. Actually, I'm gonna free 1 draw first. Then I Sun cost 4. She cost 4. Then we cost 4. Show current Stocker Kid.
And Brandon, you're done with stream, right?
Not yet.
Oh, stream's still on. Oh no,
Yeah,
stream's still on.
Yeah.
I know you gave what sounded like your closing speech, so wasn't sure.
Yeah. No, technically not yet, cause I'm at the part where I'm doing my test hands for this crazy
okay.
list. It's not bad.
No, sorry, just checking.
Not
just
bad.
checking.
The Ragnarok can just yeet. Then
Just checking.
Ragnarok just chong only. I think I need like more blue nexuses for T-Bro to spark off. Cause I draw 2 discard 1, right? But then it's like I don't have anything for T-Bro to respawn. So maybe T-Bro may be bad in here. Then I never really got to use the build. Cause I need 1 more build. Then I can play 3 build in this deck. But yeah, so far I think the deck seems pretty good. Quite okay. The Showa deck got a really huge upgrade. So I hope hope you guys enjoyed the stream today, discussing about more of the BS58 cards and some of the cards from the SDs that are coming up in 2 weeks time. So yeah, if you guys like what you see, do slam the like and subscribe button and ring a ding that bell so you can get the latest notifications whenever I stream or whenever new videos are coming out, and etc. etc. We also have our socials like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And we also have our Discord server, everything in the description below. Where me and Jungle will be there, and the other guys will be there on most nights talking about anything under the sun. Do also know we also have our Twitch, link in the description, where Cap and the others will be streaming games that I personally do not cover. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this stream, and I'll see you again in the next Friday Cardfight stream. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next stream. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. Bye.
Bye.